What did you do?
He just has to touch it.
All right, sorry, Mushroom Kingdom music. Yeah, Beware of the Mushroom Forest, Super Mario RPG. All right. That's next. So, yeah, you guys are in Bibs' dungeon, and he has pulled some fast ones on you. You pulled some fast ones on him.
We just knocked the frozen thing in the middle.
Well, you figured out several of his things pretty fast. Well, yeah, you are standing before a door which reads the last letter which I gave you, which I believe was a B.
B-I-B.
And then...
At least it wasn't BRB.
Hang on.
And then I posted in the chat what it says, but I'll read it. It says, break a leg or it may cost you an arm and a leg. And the door swings open, and there is a chamber before you that you all apparently just stumbled into.
Before going to that other room,
But the monk is on his feet, of course.
would I be able to find anything on the body of the last guy? Any guys?
You wouldn't. As a matter of fact, as he dies, he basically like crumbles into ash. Frozen ash. All right. Now, assuming you guys are peeking around the corner into this room, you'll see a few things. Namely, there's a hammer right in the middle of the room, standing upright. It is a beautiful hammer. It is like engraven with, not engraven, it's gilded with gold and white. It looks like a good paladin's like type of a hammer.
So that's not suspicious at all. Definitely not a trap. We go pick it up.
Great.
It's not a trap.
I know, but you know, it's.
Well, I'll say this: you approach the hammer, and as you get a little closer, you would see that there is some writing inscribed on the shaft of the hammer.
Break a leg, or it may cost an arm and a leg.
What is it in that language? Is it celestial?
Is there a table?
I can speak Common, Orc, and Abyssal. I can do Celestial.
Yeah, it's written in celestial.
Alright, I'm gonna come
Are
up
you
with
still
it.
going to pick it up?
I'll come up with I'll wait till we read the
I
inscription.
have a helmet. Wait, you said you can already
speak
read it.
Yeah, I can already read it. So what's it say?
The hammer is inscribed in beautiful gold lettering. The Virgin Hammer of Pure Virtue.
The what?
Virgin
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 of
pure
virtue.
virtue.
So it's never killed anyone? That kind of virgin?
Interesting.
Or
I
it
can
has no
change
order.
that.
Is it gonna instant kill you?
I'm gonna step back as he reaches and grabs it.
About
It
10
just
feet.
explodes. Yeah, exactly.
No,
Boyshana would like to be outside the room just watching it.
hold on a second.
I think we'd definitely be giving him some space right
This
now.
does activate a thing.
It
I
does
don't
something.
think we'd be as close as we are
But I'm not sure what.
simulated as.
Well, then let's.
Could be in center.
That's the way out.
Yeah,
That's
I would be.
is that where we came in from?
Alright. In the room or out of the room?
You back up. Who wants to be close to him?
Just me, sir,
No.
for now, but 10 feet away from him at least.
I would have been over his shoulder. I was curious.
Okay.
I'll play the dumb roll.
Back
Second dumb roll.
Yeah.
Second dumb. Actually, third.
Well, you were just going to
Dumb
read
roll
it.
1, dumb roll 2.
I guess
yeah,
your
but
dumb roll was that you went with him.
You're right.
All right. My brother, you pick up this glorious hammer, but a giant.
You ruined it.
I'm
There's
sorry.
a giant at that. It's like talking to my wife sometimes.
There's a giant.
Oh.
here, so-
The
Oh, it's
giant-
hilarious. She'll be like,
Yes.
Like, there we go.
A 3-minute timer.
A giant 3-minute timer has started.
Oh no. Where?
Can I go to the other
I'll just
door?
say that it's written on the ceiling.
When you touch it, or they almost touch it.
When you
Is
touched
there
it.
the other door? Can we see the other door?
Yeah, there's a door over there.
Is it open?
Can I go
No,
over to
it's
the other
not
door?
open.
Is there a
I
lock
really
I
wish
can
we
pick?
had those femur
It's
bones
just a
around.
stone door.
No
So
lock.
Yeah,
who's
which
gonna
what?
break their leg?
I think we got rid of those before.
Can I
So-
kick it with my wooden leg?
Yeah, break
We
his
had
wood
a
leg.
chest- we had a chest of femur bones.
Oh, nice. Does anyone have mending?
Not specifically
Yes.
mending.
I
I
do.
fell.
You have mending?
Kick.
Yes.
Come here, Miles.
I'm kicking the door.
I'm smashing your leg.
What are you trying to have?
Yeah,
He's
but we
got
want-
wooden
Can I
legs.
have a wooden leg?
Okay. I make an attack on his leg.
Yeah, it's a +3 hammer.
Ooh.
So yeah, make a roll on that. How strong is your peg leg?
Well, it's wooden.
So
And it's got something on the bottom, the boot. But the leg itself is wood.
okay.
It's not updated yet.
So Warhammer.
I don't think that has
Yeah.
a full armor class behind it either.
Marshall. Warhammer. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a problem because
We're
you're
gonna
taking too long to do this.
Yeah, I'll pause it while you pull it up.
No, don't. Half the fun
It's only
is that-
fair.
No, it's half
No,
the
it's
fun.
not.
Keep going.
You
We'll just be like, wooden leg. Okay, leg. Smash. Don't miss.
Now it's taking too long.
Timer's back on.
Go for the middle part, not the kneecap. The knee is mine. Don't hit the knee. That's mine.
All right.
29 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Even if I had armor, it's still hit.
Okay. 9, 17 of bludgeoning and radiant damage.
Yeah, the thing shinters and explodes, but the timer still goes.
Throw my
Interesting.
leg at the
I'm gonna go
door.
put the hammer back on its plinth.
Yeah, it's still going.
Is that another door on the other side?
Yeah.
Is it locked?
It's
Yeah.
a big stone
It's
door.
basically just a stone door.
There's nothing for me to pick, which I want to
his
do.
nose,
see.
and that's it.
Break a leg, or it may cost an arm and a leg.
Okay, well, I'm going to pick up the piece of the
Timer
boot
goes off
and stuff.
now, it's going to cost him.
And I'm going to hobble.
Well, I'm not
Still
in
have
the
50
room.
seconds.
I'm hobbling over to the door.
Yeah, what's the
I'm
other
walking
door look like?
farther back.
It's completely stone plain. There's no way to get through it.
I basically want to just go conk conk with my foot.
Smash it, the door with the hammer.
I'll try it.
I will hop.
19 plus 12 is 31.
No, I'm going to sit.
8, 16, 19 bludgeoning and radiant damage.
It slams against the door, but it looks like the door is magically reinforced. It was a mighty blow.
Yeah, I don't have that genie sword.
Technically, I don't have the boot on anymore, so I'm not attuned to it.
Put it on hand. There you go.
I'm holding it. Like, I got that piece still,
Actually-
because it's got my shoe and the boot. And
How does that work? I don't think you have to be wearing it to be attuned.
Maybe it needs to be somebody's physical leg. I'm going to attack my leg.
Okay.
I'm just absolutely enthused that we didn't at least consider other options before grabbing the hammer.
Well, that I could help. I did read I missed my own leg.
Do you need to? I mean, it's like
He does a natural 1.
it's like the prone though. It's like you
I'm
get an auto
plated in
crit.
armor. I couldn't get the... I don't know if I attack myself and miss, does that mean I'm strong or does it mean I'm weak?
The
word is
it means you're
stupid.
normal and your
Lame.
brain is
The word
working
is
properly to
stupid.
keep you from hurting yourself.
technically,
I
wouldn't
think
your defense
realistically you
not
could just
work?
like prop your leg on your other leg and just take the hammer and just smack it. Like
Yeah.
I
I'd say
don't
that
think your
roll
armor
damage.
would work as well, because you're not
Um,
trying to
Divine
block.
strike.
yeah.
You're not trying to block yourself.
Okay. I deal 18 damage to myself. And break my fibula.
I'll allow it. I was going to have you guys roll until like it dealt
That's the
like
way
a
it
good amount of
works.
damage, but if you're just literally just breaking your own leg, yeah, the door opens.
Excellent.
You guys had like 1 second left.
I'm going to hobble through the door.
All right.
I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't done that.
I was actually
hobble
very
first.
curious.
Yeah.
I hobble behind.
No, you hop.
it would not have been
Hopping.
healthy.
I guess
Yeah,
I
I will
I
sprint.
very miss.
You're
misaligned.
like that
Okay.
far difference. You can't misalign. You
Give
just
me
hop.
give me 10 minutes.
It's quiet though.
It
It
is.
still has that shoe on.
All right, Corel. In
So
the
there's no
interim, your
thumping.
speed on foot is halved, and you must use a crane or a crutch to move, unless you have a peg leg or other prosthesis.
Once everyone's through the
Fix
door,
my peg
I'm
leg.
just gonna reach down and heal myself.
Okay, so
It would
10
have to be
minutes.
for max healing, like full health, in order to get you back to walking.
Yeah, I only need 18.
Okay.
I will lay on hands for 18.
So
Were
we're
you
all
able to fix the
going
peg leg?
through
Yeah,
this.
you fixing the peg leg?
Oh, I only need a minute. Yes, not 10 minutes.
Are we all coming through? Is there anything else
Oh.
before I go through? Is there anything
One
else
more
in this
thing.
room?
There would have been a letter that appeared on the door. It would be the letter L.
Oh,
Bibble.
Loser.
Bible.
What letters have we gotten so far?
B-I-B-L.
Yeah.
Bible.
All right.
Bible.
You come to another door, identical to the last.
It's just gonna be a similar room. Just have to go back over again.
going to ask that until we break multiple people's
I
legs.
feel like we're not really making progress here.
If we go through one more room, we're gonna backtrack.
I'm a
and check
lazy
the other
DM.
rooms.
I reuse
Sure, we're
maps.
making progress. I feel like
The
No,
doors
no.
are
Oh,
Lazy
it actually is
architecture.
the same room.
Not lazy DM, lazy architecture.
Yes, lazy
It's
architecture.
okay. I was playing Elden Ring last night, and they make you they do mean things where you're
Are
running
the
in
doors
circles,
closing behind us, or are
That
they all
looking
open?
Yeah, they are
on the side?
closing behind you.
but they're not actually the same
Um,
location.
So we can't really
Yeah, some
backtrack
of
too
those
far.
dungeons.
At least these ones are.
That's what I was trying to check. See if we could
Let's
backtrack.
see here. This one says,
0.
actually, you know what? If you want to backtrack, you can. I'll say the
I'm
doors
just
are open.
curious
Oh, I was.
if we want,
Oh,
if
you
we
were
feel like we're
serious?
going too far. I'm just saying, like, if the next room after this is,
Oh, I was just joking. But we keep getting brought back to this side of the table.
I don't know, like the stairs, how we went down for an hour and then just had to go back up. And I don't want to do that in the rooms, just in case.
So is there a hammer in this room?
No,
There's a tiger with a sword this time.
but there is an inscription. I'll post it in the chat.
Lose your head, or you may lose it all.
Oh dear.
There was going to be a
I'm not
magical
doing that
harp
one.
in this room, but it got stolen before it could be delivered.
There's a 3-headed dog.
With a heart playing in the corner.
There's two knights. One always tells the truth and the other one always lies.
We kill them both if they don't open the door.
Apparently.
Fair enough.
I don't think he,
Oh,
I think
sorry,
wants
he
to
didn't
sit.
like my rendition of his song.
He feels mocked. He's not
So,
happy.
also, just so you know, Cordell, Kristen's the one that wrote the board, not Jess.
Oh, so Kristen thinks you're 90.
There we go.
Yeah.
It says, feeling under the weather, try stealing someone else's thunder. Cordell, do you mind handing me, like, the guy with the biggest legs up there?
There you go.
You get the baby.
Why?
Here,
Child.
use.
Biggest legs.
You're part of the map now.
Longest or like thickest or
Baby.
That green thing up there.
Let's see, somewhere on the top big one.
T-Rex?
are we talking specifically legs with feet?
Oh, you want the Goristro?
Said it right in the center. Hey, baby.
I'm not drop that. Took forever.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Forever.
Definitely making more sense.
Well, I mean, there's
Here you
one
go.
little piece
Want
there
your
that
child
doesn't.
back?
No, there's always one piece.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
like-
I've done some of this stuff now, and I'm like, why? Why do I always find one thing after I put the paint up? That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty legit.
He's just standing there.
No, what you see is,
The words.
alright, you see the words, and the door opens. You see that there is a stone statue in the middle of the room. This thing is very, very tall.
What's this thing doing?
As a matter of fact, there is a billowing wall of clouds up on the ceiling, which obscures everything above
Now
his,
I know
his,
it's there. Now it's
waist.
annoying me.
Sorry. These are clouds above from the waist up.
Yep. As you watch, crackles of lightning stream across the wall of clouds, and then on occasion you'll see a lightning strike, a pane / square in the room.
So is my peg leg getting repaired?
Yes.
I don't know.
So by now,
Yes.
Yes.
and then when we've been sitting up
If we took 1 minute, yeah.
I can walk again?
Yes.
Is it thunder or lightning?
Okay, because it seems like, one, I can climb,
Lightning.
It says still thunder.
and I can grab things,
I mean,
I
call
hope.
You get that in from, yeah, you get the
I don't know about grab. You don't grab thunder. Thunder's the same.
What was the clue? What was the thing?
It's
Feeling, feeling
it's
under
riddles.
the weather,
I'm
try
no
stealing
good at
someone
that.
else's thunder.
So the lightning, does it fall in any particular pattern
No,
or
that's random.
on black squares as opposed to white squares?
No, that's all over the place.
Vaseline, this is clearly meant for us. They told us we need to steal something.
I know. That's why I was making sure my leg was fixed. So I could move. Didn't get to put
We
on
can
back
see up to the waist.
and then
Alright, we have a
Do we
solution
see
over
a belt on the waist?
No, the giant is wearing essentially like a Herculean skirt.
She's gonna pull a trick. We'll see what happens.
Could let you try something first.
Do it. Do it.
Well, watch what you do, and then
Yeah,
if
let
it
her
fails,
try
then we'll go.
Thunder start to do something?
Because I'm
Somebody
just
else do
guessing.
something to steal away thunder.
Say it again.
Right before she does it, we.
Now let's use
We're
your
sitting here,
noodle.
we're talking about what to do, and she just walks out in front of us.
She's stealing our thunder. That's what it is.
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Mm.
It gives me control of the storm.
Classic.
Sounded like a good idea to me.
You said call lightning?
That's better than me climbing the statue in the middle.
I'm giving you
Good druid
guidance in
spells.
case you need to do
Let me
some
pull it
sort
up
of
for a second.
skill check.
I feel like if I climbed the statue, it'd come to life, and I'd be on top of it when it's alive.
Which one? You should have it. It's a good spell.
You picked the wrong spells. Gosh darn.
Way to go, Cordell.
You help me with it.
And I probably recommended Call Lightning.
Yeah, I don't have it written down, so.
That's not my fault.
You have to roll something to still take control of the storm, or is that just,
That seems a look.
or is he trying to counter?
He's
I don't
reading.
rolls
I was
here
gonna say, I
is
don't know
the
what we're
thunder
waiting on.
spear.
He's reading.
On
A
call
storm
lightning.
cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall and 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you. Spell fails if you can't see a point in the area where the storm cloud could appear. For example, if you are in a room that can't accommodate clouds.
But it obviously
We
doesn't.
can't have clouds.
Apparently it has one, so I
When
mean,
you cast
it was already here.
the bolt of lightning flashes down from the clouds at that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point.
If this doesn't work, I actually have access to control weather. Similar idea.
Okay.
So my first thought was I'm like gonna pickpocket
No,
someone in that group.
In this particular instance, the spell would fail. My apologies.
Good thought.
I like where you're going with this. I step out and I pull out the harp and I strum a little chord that starts to kind of sound like a rainstorm, and then I use it to cast Control Weather, which says you take control of the weather within 5 miles of you for the duration. Oh, wait, no. Same similar issue. You must be outdoors to cast the spell.
It's a rainy day in hell.
Or maybe there's a lightning rod on top of the statue. Original plan, go see what's up there.
Okay.
All right.
If I meander over with my silent boots, can I make it
How
to him
much
without
will
being
that
struck?
definitely be hit?
Each 5 feet,
Oh, no.
you're gonna get struck by lightning.
See,
Going
there it is
to
right
be
there.
struck.
You got struck by lightning.
See,
Every
right,
five feet.
right.
Dexterity
Chance.
saving throw for each 5 feet.
Oh, dexterity saving throws. Those are great.
Add 5 for the first 10 feet.
So how?
I don't
so
think
that's
we
what
care.
15 feet from the door.
Dexterity saving throws is evasion. Isn't it?
Dexterity saving throw. Well, if I do the first one with the +5 is 25.
You beat it. You dodged the lightning.
That's 5 feet, and you said up to 10 feet from you.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget your evasion, Junior.
Oh, it is right there.
On it.
Never mind.
Oh, that's if I so 18 plus 5 is 23.
You beat it.
And I think I had a
The question
one
is,
to get
is
to
this
him, right?
lightning area of
Every
effect
square is
or
5 feet.
targeting?
What?
Every square is 5 feet.
Yeah.
So the
So
last
like-
one would be
so
without
it's
like
Area of
5.
effect. He's making dex saves.
Of course, it's the lowest one.
Well, I have plenty of things that target that still let people make saves.
You do get zapped by a bolt of lightning for 13 lightning damage.
Make it 6.
Make it 6 on the hardcore
There
there.
we get half. I don't have advantage.
You see
so
Mosleen like dodging lightning.
That makes me want to go play.
That's all the
Kinda
Dragon Ball ones.
It's a little tingly now.
Pulls a general
I
eye
did my
roll.
dumb thing. I followed.
Yeah.
Oops, no, don't do it
But
twice.
you didn't get your leg broken. So
I did
that's
not.
fine.
I went 10 feet away, so he couldn't.
All right. So now when I'm there, I'm gonna climb up the statue.
What's your
Oh wait, it's a statue?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like an actual. I was like, I don't
No.
want to go near that foot.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I
it's a
didn't describe it
statue
very
for
well.
now.
Climbing, I have an ability that lets me. Where the crap?
Okay, while he's doing this, I'm just gonna play a different spell on my harp, and I'm gonna cast fly. Just fly up
Okay.
above the
So
clouds.
second story works
Well,
is
I'm
climbing
doing
no
that,
longer
he
costs
gets
you
hit
extra
too.
movement, and
I'm gonna
when you
try
make
to
a running
fly
jump. The
up the
distance you cover increases by 5 feet.
Okay, what's your normal speed in general?
He's just like, I got this.
I think it was 30.
So 5, 10,
Your walking
15,
speed's 30 feet.
You could dash
20.
twice during your turn as an action and a bonus action. Though.
I'm just going to Misty Step to the top. Screw this.
We'll resolve him first.
Is that I'm like,
So you have to climb up 10 feet, so
All I did
roll
was
2
say-
more dexterity saving throws.
you know,
I don't want to.
realistically, us doing what we're doing would not stop him from running out into this. He's already done it.
I know it. That's.
11.
I'll just wait and see how he accomplishes here.
First one. Second one is 28.
There you go.
The first one hits you as you begin climbing. It strikes you for 9 damage.
Is that already halved or?
4.
You take 4.
Yeah, you took 4. And then you pass up above the clouds where you see. Since you did enter and went up, you'll have to roll twice for each going up.
Can I climb on?
Pass.
Peter threw up.
Can you just clean it up?
Yeah, I did.
It'll be fine.
I was just gonna tell her that it happened a second.
She'll be home before tomorrow.
You said roll twice for
Yeah,
each.
because so the cloud is 10 feet above. So
Okay.
So if I have those little spots, does that mean I have those are proficiency?
Oh, yeah.
We'll pass it around.
So if I have that proficiency, does it count for a saving throw?
well, it should automatically add it to it. I think
Well, I'm just trying to check something.
What is the roll?
the DC is 13.
And
Well,
it's
this
a
is
dex.
Dexterity saving throw.
This is what I want
Oh,
to check. Is whenever you make an
Yeah,
ability
no.
check that lets you add your proficiency bonus, you can treat a D20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
These are saving throws, not ability
That's why.
checks.
That's what I'm double checking. If it was.
And
if
it's
that
half
was
damage
relevant.
if I pass. How is that?
Oh, that's a good question because I wasn't doing that earlier.
That's usually the fifth. Usually
Yeah,
how it
but I
works.
wasn't doing that to him.
Well,
Well,
he's
he
a
has
rogue.
he has
I have
his ability.
evasion. That's why I kept. That's why I kept having it. If I failed.
Hold on, let me check.
Then you might get zapped and get turned.
Yeah, it's half damage on a
Because birds don't have much HP.
Okay.
successful save.
Okay. So
Yeah,
how
I
much
just wanted to check
damage
that
do I
out.
take there?
Are you flying?
Checking if that ability, the reliable,
11.
worked for
Okay,
saving throws.
kept
Might
my,
have been very helpful.
kept
Then I wouldn't
my
have failed
focus.
any of them.
Now the first 5 feet is on the ground,
Yeah, so you have to enter the chamber.
and we get struck as soon as we enter the chamber.
Yeah.
So I will take 4 total of these hits.
Well,
Did you add 5 for me for the first 10 feet?
I'm assuming that you're getting. So you enter the chamber. but you're at the 5 feet, then you enter the next 5 feet, and then after that you're above the cloud. So it'd just be one more roll.
Oh, I thought you said 2 for each space.
No, one for each space.
I see.
But there's 2 spaces.
2 of them. Okay. So 11.
Hershey
Okay.
3D.
Pass that one. And then I lose my concentration.
Plummets to the ground.
Whack!
Takes 25 points of damage.
Alright, that's 8 damage.
If the rolls had been in a different
falling
order, it would've been
damage.
5.
Well, what's 5 feet of falling damage?
Nothing.
You don't take fall damage unless you're.
You guys see him enter, get struck by lightning, fly up, get struck by lightning, falls to the ground, where he has to make another dexterity saving throw.
I almost went to grab him to drag him back, but no,
Okay.
this is more
I
fun.
passed that one. So 11 on each of these, or are you rolling different for each one?
I'm really worried.
Okay, so I took 11 for the first one. I need 2 more of them.
It was 8 and then 9.
11, 8, 9, so 28. So those are gone.
So since I'm above the cloud, I can't see him doing this, right?
It's generated.
Can't show me the cloud. I can't point and laugh.
That was tingly.
So where's he at?
He's on top of
climbing
the
the statue.
I'm on top of the statue.
Okay.
And you said you
Alright,
just misty stepped
No,
up there?
I'll just leave him alone. If he's running, I don't want to mess with what he's doing.
Did he come back or did he go to the statue?
No, he's on the ground.
He's on the ground.
I went.
Coming back. Oh yeah, I
He
saw
went
that.
up and then back
I
down.
saw that part. I'm just wondering if you're going to stay out there, if you're going to come
I
back, or
came-
try to take shelter under the
Because
statue.
coming back, you're gonna have to make some more dex saving throws.
No,
I
because
feel like I'm dazed. So
he's
I'm just
5
not
feet
gonna do
away
anything
from
for
the
moment.
entrance. He could just like roll back.
Yeah, I will just say that for the moment I'm dazed.
Okay.
So I'm here.
Terrible.
We'll see what happens with him.
All right.
Okay, strength saving throw. Telekinetic shove.
You're shoving him farther in? Wow.
As he takes a
Well,
break.
I just said I was dazed, so I think I automatically fail.
How far does that shove him?
5 feet.
Make another roll.
Wow, kick a man when he's down there, Shauna.
Okay, I
It's
passed.
Vance.
Okay, so it's half damage on this one.
Yeah.
Just standing at the doorway.
That's not too bad, 11.
It's like, oh, he's still there. Keep going.
Throw a rock at
Why
him.
is that one next? Wait, 11 was the half, right?
No.
It's 11 total, so 11 half is 5.
Were each of the ones that you told me the totals?
Yeah.
I need to add a lot of health back.
So you need 14 back then.
You can do this, Vance. I have your back.
14 back, and then
Minus the
5. So just give yourself 9 back.
Alright, well, I'll describe what Marceline sees. Above the clouds, he sees basically a Herculean figure made of stone. He's got, actually, he has a javelin. It appears that is the source of the lightning. Up above the clouds is completely clear.
See the javelin stuff.
But as you're climbing up, you see like 5 consecutive lightning strikes all right into the same area.
I wonder who got hit by those.
Oh, I know. I pull out my sending stone. Talk to Sean. They're like, "What's going on down there?"
Do you want Vance's help?
We'll push him in.
Telekinetic shove. He's coming. Don't worry.
He'll be there eventually.
I can tell Boy Shauna basically that there's a spear up here that looks like the lightning's coming from. They'll describe what
15.
I'm saying to her.
okay, so 8, 7 down, run it
7.
down.
So I'm telling you what I see. That way you can share with
I just went into the lightning bolt.
other people.
Got a javelin. The statue has a javelin.
Can you pull
Can
it
you
out?
pull it out?
That's what I was gonna say. Is that am I able to go over and
I'm just surprised
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
you
you'd have to
didn't
climb up
already.
there to get
I
it.
know. Still
so
everything.
why is he
would
asking?
you
He's
wait?
like,
Yes, and
oh,
there's no extra speed you're climbing. But yeah, you can get up there without a problem. Yeah, and you can pull it out of its hands. At which point, the illusion of the clouds dissipates. The lightning
everyone can
stops.
see me standing like this? Yeah!
Yay! Telekinetic shot.
For real?
I'm
Just making sure and there's no lightning.
Are you shoving him again or me?
No, him.
Okay. I thought you were shoving
I like
you.
you.
I thought y'all was up there just like shove. It's like, what do?
Great job, team.
All right.
Okay,
Mage
so I
hand. Slap.
Mage hand. Slap.
can-
Not the only one that can do it.
It is a magical item. It is called the Javelin of Lightning.
I want it. Give it to me.
Here's a picture of it for everyone to see.
Actually,
Yes.
Javelin of Lightning is a signature weapon of horror.
Oh, give it to
Okay.
Horus Disciple.
So who are you giving the hammer to?
Well, anyone who wants the javelin use something else.
I want it. Give it to me.
The cool thing about it is that
Lightning's
anyone can use it.
Cody, would that be something
Yeah,
you
can I
can
Try
use
like
along?
3 lightnings.
Or would that take
Yeah,
away
just-
from
yeah.
I'm just very happy.
Let's see. Magical weapon.
The warhammer. Are you proficient in martial
Well,
weapons?
look it up.
I mean,
Because this is a standard.
What
thing.
are you? Yeah, I think
And
you can use a warhammer.
I mean, it's a javelin,
You're
so if you can
you're
use a
fire-
javelin.
So with no
Domain?
character, if it's just
Domain?
proficient, yes, does that mean I am
Yeah,
proficient? Or
but
does
he's a
that
dwarf.
Because the very top it says proficient, yes.
Dwarf.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome to use it.
Is that talking about the character I'm in right now, or just that
I
it
think
can
so.
be someone proficient?
So is this
What
that
I-
wouldn't be-
specifically,
would be a
what is
simple
the
weapon?
It
So
might
it's
be.
an attack type is
So
melee,
how do I
5 foot
find that
reach,
out?
Does it
damage when
require
lightning,
two
Weapon, javelin,
plus three.
piercing.
I did have an
I don't
idea.
know.
I just play the game.
I would just add it and see if it adds my proficiency bonus.
What's the hammer?
It's +3 hammer.
Just a regular +3 hammer.
Oh, don't forget it's what was it called? The
Would it be-
Virgin
do you wanna
Hammer of
just look up
Virtue.
javelin then?
Who are you giving it to?
I was gonna hand it to crap. What's Virtue's
What was that called again?
Arahide.
It's called
So here comes the question: were the points that he was given
the
just
Virgin
kind?
Hammer of Pure Virtue.
Oh, the
Yeah.
javelin.
I'm handing the Virgin Hammer of Pure Virtue to Arahide.
What was the javelin called again?
Javelin of Lightning.
The Javelin of Lightning.
Okay.
It basically lets you cast lightning bolt.
But would it be something that I could use
I guess
as
you can already do that.
and keep my monk? Would it be a simple weapon that the monk would be able to use?
Yeah, it'd be a simple
Warhammer
weapon.
+3.
For the moment, I'm putting it in my quiver and climbing down this statue.
I don't think I put that in your quiver.
So the
Fly
moment
with
that
a fall.
Arahine grabs the hammer, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Well, he's
Doesn't
next to
have
you
my
because
It detects your
handing
impurity.
you were handing it to him.
It doesn't
have
have my
plus
proficiency
5 to it.
bonus, does it?
It does. Look at your hit.
So wisdom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
plus
one,
5 because you're next to him.
Why'd you say not to put it
that
in my
one comes
quiver?
in with
So 16.
what's that?
16 plus
Yeah, because, like,
7
that's
is
the
23.
plus
28.
damage. As you see, your feather staff.
Okay.
Nice.
7.
So it is adding your
Okay.
ability modifier.
So
and
depends
your
on how
wisdom
impossible
bonus.
that
So-
That's just damage.
Upon touching the
So
hammer,
twice?
a lance of
Far-
pure
with one hand
energy
for both.
And then-
strikes
okay.
your
So this one
mind.
doesn't allow me to do that.
And you take half damage, which is so it's 64 total damage, so half of that.
32.
Okay.
Wow.
Why did it do that?
Maybe that's why.
For the record, I did
32.
never voluntarily do any of
So
that.
32 half.
It's the Virgin Hammer of Pure Virtue.
He is not.
And he is no longer.
I don't know. I don't
Wow.
think it can be
Touch
wielded by
that.
anyone who's not a virgin.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
maybe I touched it.
Unfortunately, what is its measure for virginity?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because
I know, like,
I have no idea what happened.
Are you a virgin?
huh?
Oyashana, are you a virgin?
Yes?
Let's see. I toss her the hammer.
Take a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, is she a virgin?
She spent a night.
Well, again, it's about your measure. Was there
Oh,
physical?
right. Yeah.
You did the mental
or
thing.
was it just mental?
Or do you think it was just mental?
It was all in your head. What?
Wisdom saving throw.
Those are the memories you think you have of that night.
All right, so 17.
+5 from me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, lucky you. Yeah, it's 58. Halved.
58 halved.
29.
Damage?
Yeah. Psychic damage.
Oh, psychic damage?
Yeah, psychic.
Okay, well then that's halved again.
All right.
14.
As you
So
touch the
29
hammer,
divided by
a
two.
lance of
14.
pure
Okay.
light energy enters your brain, and finding impurity tries to snuff it out.
Wait, does it purge it? Airham, are you willing to touch it again?
Well, obviously, it's not about virginity, unless it's saying impure thoughts. Because as part of the physical connection, that I am perfectly recommending.
While they're playing with the hammer, can I go check if the door open?
Yeah, the door's open.
So did you want this back?
And there was
Yeah,
another
I'll take
letter.
it. Okay.
Which one are we on now?
I got
Just
BIBL.
throw it out to me.
Whatever's after that.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Wait,
Yeah.
Cody. So if I hit somebody with the hammer who's not a virgin, does it do an extra 60 damage?
No, that's only if you like.
Try to wield
Well,
it.
now I'm just kind of curious with regard to him, like,
That would've been
not
funny.
like have
Ah, the
thoughts.
glowing letter I
I
would
don't know how
appear.
that works.
BIBLI.
My only lover is vengeance.
I know.
And his horse.
Not
You
that
man.
sense.
Never kissed a woman, only my horse.
The next one's I, you say?
Yep. BIBLI.
I have two B's.
Well, there's a
And
one
then
to
it
start
will be
with an
BOE.
I.
It's actually just
What was the letter?
It should be so far
Should be.
BIBLI.
Bibli.
Okay, so at some point I got it.
bibbly bobbly blue.
Trying to say stuff, but didn't quite get those L's out.
Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Is there anyone else who can wield martial weapons whose character is a virgin?
Again, doesn't have. It has to be mentally virgin.
Chill with the javelin for now.
Not I can wield
I don't.
it.
Yeah, it doesn't. I could do more attack with the other.
I said I'd hold on.
I
put it in
have
my
some idea,
quiver
though.
because it's this magic quiver where I
Hey,
have a lot of
Hey,
space.
Cody,
Yes.
do you,
And I didn't
do,
want
you,
to drop it while I climbed down.
do you remember how at the beginning of this campaign you set the precedent that a intelligent ape could pick up a warhammer and use it to beat people senseless?
Yes.
So theoretically, a person who transforms into an ape could do the same.
Well, if he's turning into one would assume. Again, you're asking the exactly definition of virgin.
You know what? I'll just hold on to it.
How about
Turns
this?
into a virgin.
Put yourself into the mind of a celestial princess, angel type person, and let that be your judge.
Pretty sure I could grab it and be fine, but at the same time,
If it's about mindset, I think Vance is actually okay.
I just can't use it, so I don't care.
Because not only did he not participate in that willingly, he has no memory of that, and it's never been a. He says, "I want to see something." He grabs it.
Are you or are you not?
Vance isn't. Well, I mean, depending on how you count that, but like,
Find
Oh,
out.
come on.
But
That would count.
Oh no.
that would count.
Yeah.
What exactly happened? You tied her up and.
No, I have no idea what happened. I have no memories. I woke up in a fuzzy state. That's not how I meant that.
Alright, here we go.
That was inappropriate, dude.
Oh, it.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Romance? Is that the thing?
Got 5.
I mean,
Someone's gonna have to pick me up. 10.
Ooh,
With the 5?
that does not pass.
What did you roll? Good. Nice.
Sorry, I rolled 3 and +2.
The powerful bolt of energy brings back the memories which you had buried so deep within yourself.
Oh boy.
No, Urza, please.
And more from the painful memories as well as the blast of energy. It blasts you with 59 points of psychic damage.
I couldn't have taken that if I was at full health.
I'll lay on hands for 7
Why did
HP.
you do it? What was the point?
Well, partly Vance was like, maybe if it is a thing, it
Mommy
will
will be home in
purify
like 4
me.
minutes.
I don't feel any more pure.
I'm laying on hands for 7 HP. So, that's 7.
Okay.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next room.
Yes, you move on to the next room. And
I mean, why do Celestials like
I can't get up.
resent the act of multiplication or
It
reproduction?
doesn't make any sense.
I know exactly. Well, what like I think it is a horrible outdated standard.
it's almost as if I'm planning for you guys to meet the owner of this hammer
Maybe.
Well, good.
And
I'm
I will
gonna
have
a bone to
words.
pick with them if they're.
later. I doubt it'll happen. We'll see.
You're down?
I was. He healed me a
Oh,
little bit.
good.
I'm pretty
I
hurt.
don't
Wanna try
He's
again?
blasted with energy.
Or even if you fail, you're not gonna. Oh, you might die.
Hold on. I'm gonna put my ring to my arm and I'm gonna cast a first level Cure Wounds.
Okay,
If you take massive amount of damage, you might just die.
that might happen.
Oh, you finish eating before you die.
I wonder if I should drink a potion.
I don't know. With the
before
thoughts
we
that are
do
currently, the
anything
memories that are currently surfacing in his brain, it might be the better choice.
Maybe let's do this
Sorry, healing
while we're
word.
not in a dungeon, though. It's like 180 points of damage the party just took.
Hey, hey, we can do it.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, fine. We will try it later, but I still put that healing into myself. So 1d4 plus.
Alright, I just posted in the chat. This door reads, let's call it a day. Better late than never. The early bird gets the worm. The worm is capitalized.
What did it say before that? What was the first part?
Let's call it a day. Better late than
You might be
never.
able to. Yeah.
Early bird gets the worm. And the door opens, and you see before you, it's kind of an odd sight. It's basically, all of this is sand. It's not stone. Okay. And the whole ceiling and the walls are circular, like you're in a giant toilet paper tube. And they're spinning very slowly. Looking up, you can see that the inside of this ceiling wall tube is essentially a kind of like this. It's a depiction of the heavens. Let's see, which one would it start
I feel like Bibs is telling us to slow down. That we need to take a
Yeah.
little rest.
So basically, it is a depiction of early morning. You can see the sun barely starting to rise on the eastern wall. Yeah. It's faster than like an actual day, so like you can actually see it.
Okay, short rest. How fast is it though? Is it like it'll be on the other side in 5 minutes or like?
It would be a good guess to say like.
Oh, are we taking a short rest?
Well, that's what I'm finding out.
It'll probably take like 10 minutes for it to cross all the way.
No, we just don't want to go yet. I don't think. I could be mistaken.
I could use
But,
a short rest.
Yeah, I mean, well, we could wait and see if it just cycles back around and starts again. Anyone else want a short rest?
Are we going in the room?
Not. What I'm saying is, I think going in the room while it's early in the day could be a mistake because
Could
the
make a worm.
early bird gets the worm.
Right. Or the first person in the room going to get it regardless.
Call it a day.
Well, let's take an
Better
hour
late than
rest.
So are we taking
Let's
this
see
rest
it.
in the hallway?
It said better late than never, so I think we should wait.
Good idea. Okay. I'm fine with that.
First
Let's
person
try it,
gets a giant worm.
yeah. That's what I was afraid of. The early bird might be the first person through the door to get a worm.
With a capital all
W.
caps worm.
So if that's the case, I thought about sending one of these two ladies that might be able to communicate with it or do something like that.
I mean, they could both wild shape into giant eagles.
Yes.
I saw him.
Do they have room?
It was like the meme was like the druid cats talk with animals, and the tapeworm in her stomach goes, "Feed me more."
And during that hour, I'm going to attune to my boots.
I am going to start playing a song on my harp, Song of Rest. So anyone who wants to, any of the people who would like, grab a hammer and take a damage or something, or from the fight, you can, if you use one of your, I haven't used this feature in a while, I have to read it. If you use one of your hit die to heal, you can add an extra 1d8. Wait, no, check. Oh, no, this one's still 1d6. It doesn't go up with my bargain. You can add an extra 1d6 of healing if you use your hit die to heal at all.
If we're going to take a short rest, I'm going to use a second level spell slot and cast Find Steed. Then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to restore a second level spell slot. And then I'm going to take a short rest to restore my Channel Divinity.
Cure wounds, fifth level.
He did that thing, that thing.
Now I have a horse.
Yep.
So now horse appears. He's back to kissing his horse.
I ask him, how was hanging out with mushroom people up there?
So you
She talks about how they fed him a variety of different mushrooms, and now his tummy hurts.
Oh.
They were good mushrooms.
Is he like
you have this many.
bloated? Like
No, you
distended?
can't have
A little bit. He ate a lot of mushrooms.
These are yours.
Okay, where is
I know
this
you want
monster?
it, but I can't give you those. Huh? Because I give you these.
Do one
Yeah,
at a time.
these are
or
mine.
one at a time?
You done how
We can do them one at a time.
These are
Oh,
mine.
I wouldn't even use them.
I'm down to like third.
I gave them to you, remember?
I mean, at the same
brought you
time,
the bag.
we're taking a short rest. We almost never use them, so maybe you do use one. He's got like 10 more.
Plus 2 to each one you roll.
You can give them to me.
Even if you roll a 1, you get a 1d6 on it, so you're
I don't have to
guaranteed
give
to, you don't
you
even have to roll
They're
for it,
mine.
you're guaranteed to heal all the way. Because I think that's...
No,
So you just heal.
no.
I need to know a couple of things real quick. What is the constitution? Let's see.
There's a,
What's the constitution bonus?
these are the ones I gave you.
Krishna, Voyashana, Masulin, and Arcanum.
Wait, what?
Wait. Yeah, constitution score, excuse me. Made the constitution score of Krishna, Voyashana, Masulin, and Arahine.
That -1 or the 8?
Which one is it? Is it the -1 or would it be the bigger number? The actual
The
score?
bonus is the little one.
So it'd be the big number. I'll need the big number.
Oh.
So
So
it'll
your actual score, not your bonus.
Hey, is that Song of Rest 1d8 per hit die, or just once?
I think it's just one. but
What's
let
your
me read it.
constitution,
Alright,
Voyashana?
if you are
Hold
friendly
on.
creatures who can hear your performance, regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending one or more hit dice.
Constitution
Each of
is
those
16.
creatures regains an extra
16?
1d6.
Yes,
So it's
plus
not
three.
super crazy, it's just a little bonus.
As a barbarian.
Krishna,
I rolled a 1 on that.
what's your constitution?
My
But keep in
con
mind, you can
is
always
14.
add hit dice.
And
into
Arahine?
it.
Be careful about them.
If we weren't in a dungeon, I have an idea of something I could get that would very greatly help that.
Arahine, what's your constitution?
The problem is,
15.
and I cannot go get it.
During my short rest, I'm going to examine that.
However,
virgin
once you
hammer
get out, I may
pure
be able to
virtue.
get the amethyst I need to work my way out.
No, you need to go upstairs. Go play with Raven and Eden. I'm doing this right now, so I can't hold you. I'm serious. You need to listen. No. You're gonna be in trouble unless you listen. I love you a lot, but you need to listen. So go. Thank you. Yeah, the hammers are beautiful.
Get all your numbers you needed.
I'll get that, don't you worry.
I'm scared. This is why I looked up an item. I can't go get said item because we came down here. And I don't have a lot of money.
We call it the Virgin Hammer of Pure Virtue.
And then get out of hell.
Perfect. I'll post it on in images.
He's like, I'm gonna die immediately.
There we go. Yeah, you guys wake up from your rest. Several cycles have passed, day and night within the room.
Over 1 hour?
Because he said 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Would be,
Okay. Okay, cool.
And
turns out they're talking about big purple worms, and every cycle adds another one to the room.
Why do you have to say that?
Great idea.
let's see.
That was the hammer they've been smacking themselves with.
So, Marceline, you wake up and you notice that you've got in between a few of your scales, like between your fingers and like your elbow joints and your knee joints, you notice there's like a little bit of like what appears to be some sort of a growth, like a lichen. You
Is
don't
it
feel
like-
so great.
I liken it a lot.
Is it like eczema for Dragonborn? Is that what's going on? Is that the normal thing that happens? I've never really hung out with Dragonborn before, so I don't know what your skin conditions are like.
It's not good. It's not normal.
Okay, so is there another door in there?
Yeah, all the way across the room.
Okay, so what time of day is it?
We did. Is it 10 minutes for the sun thing to cross?
I'll say that we'll
Is it
just kind of go
for
full
9?
circle. It's
Then that's 3
it's the
times.
middle. It's the early morning again. Oh, by the way, you're poisoned.
Better late than never. The early bird gets the worm. Okay, so it's midday? Is the sun an actual object, or is it just like an illusion? Do you need me to make an Arcana check or something?
That's the funny thing. So the circular walls are carved out of stone. So it's not an illusion. It's like literal stone that's turning, but it's got stars and like sun and moon carved into it, and
Okay.
clouds for like the day.
Well, we need to wait 5 more minutes. 10 till it gets to the other side.
Okay.
So you're waiting for basically nightfall.
Wait, what if the worm's a good thing, though?
Do you honestly?
Step out and find out, sir.
Challenge accepted.
What's the push? The psychic
What
push?
time of day are you stepping out?
Telekinetic shove.
Telekinetic shove. You're out there.
Morning.
Morning. Oh, so early. Okay.
Oh, you're going out in the morning?
You guys told me to.
Okay.
If I were to tell you to cut off your own arm, would you do it?
Easily.
That's not cutting. That's not cutting.
Goodness gracious. Here you go.
Sorry, let me rephrase that for your help.
Yes.
He told me to do it.
Oh, so you would.
I
listen to
trust
him.
him.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Because you're not her.
Okay, he's out there.
Okay. So the second that you step onto the sands
Chomp.
begin vibrating.
I'm so doomed.
Yeah, just like
Just
Dune
like
2.
Haven't seen that yet. Uh-oh.
And up from the vibrations, all across this arena, corpses float up to the surface
Oh.
in varying states of decay.
Oh, there's a giant worm.
I can't focus now.
What kind of rabbit worm?
All of you get out. This is my
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Add 5, you're still within 10 feet of me.
Okay. Yeah, because I just stepped out. Okay.
Can I get from over there?
Make $3.
14.
3 shelves of Mountain Dew.
So from a nearby corpse,
Is that with?
a large maggot launches itself at you, but you are able to like smack it out of the air and out of the way before it like hits you.
What was it?
Maggot.
A maggot.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, that kind of worm. Oh.
Are we in for a fight then?
Let's see here. Who did I write? How this would be done?
I've still got poison and it'll have resistance.
Every square house.
Yeah, so it would basically, they're coming from all the corpses around you, so I'm going to have you make that save.
Really quickly, was that considered an attack?
Yes.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay. Make
In
it,
as much as that can burn up something, hopefully.
I'll say 4 more times. Several of the other corpses nearby have these worms that just like come
Okay.
out at you.
That one was
There's
better.
actually a swarm of
That
maggots.
one was
stat locked.
18, 20. What did I say? 13, 24.
Yeah, you're able to smack them all away as they try to jump on you.
I'm so glad you're standing right next to me.
Retreat.
I was actually ready. If something would have gonna match you, I'd have hit you with the sentinel or hit with the sentinel attack.
I am going to cast bonfire on the nearest corpse.
As you do, a whole bunch of like worm things get they try to escape, but they're caught up in the flames.
If nothing else is happening, I'm going to every 6 seconds move it to another corpse.
There is something happening.
Okay, what happens?
As you look up at the sky, the sun begins cracking, and it splits in half, and out from the sun falls a ginormous worm,
Not just a
purple in
giant,
color.
not a giant.
You got the worm!
It hits the sand and
You got
dives
worms.
underneath.
Is it dead?
I'm gonna go out here and kill it.
No.
Why not?
Because it has
Well, I need a bunch of corpses to represent the bodies.
Yellow
Great
news.
idea.
We were going to wait until night falls, so he goes out until early.
Bodies.
Let the bodies
Do you
hit
need
the
more?
floor.
I mean, I need like just an even spread.
That's probably good.
That work.
Going against spread defense.
Poke it with a stick, Vance! Do you need help?
Don't be a chicken.
No, I was just reading this spell to see if this one doesn't let me lay this wall on the ground.
May need Martin to follow along behind him. Yeah, that is bonus.
No, Martin can probably cross the whole room
On his
in his
steed.
turn. Yeah, exactly. On his turn.
It's a pretty big room. Oh,
Are those each square 5 feet?
Yeah.
too bad I already used up fly.
You ain't having me a Mountain Dew or something? Thank you.
Oh wait, I've got another one. When I see the worm go into the sand, I pull out the harp again and I cast levitate.
On the worm?
No, on myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Just floating.
I'm getting off the sand.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You float.
Well, it
up.
would actually make it very interesting for the worm.
That's what I'm
Like,
thinking.
it'll just stay there.
That was my thought. I'm like, I can't fly, but I can just like hover and maybe he won't know where I am.
No, I was actually thinking about levitating the worm. It can't move around if it's like that.
I can't really do it as a reaction, so I'm mad I didn't have a chance to do it before my outside.
Would it even work on something huge?
Doesn't have that restriction.
Gargantuan.
but maybe that's kind of one of those things where a DM can say that won't work in this instance. Regardless, that's not what I was thinking.
Up to 20 feet in the air.
I'll follow the rules if you can find one.
I need a worm though.
I think this.
Oh,
is
no, that's not a worm.
Actually,
That'll work. Yeah, we'll use this.
Beautiful.
But yeah, I mean, it seems to have disappeared under the sand. Who
Oh.
knows?
Are there any more maggots?
You observe some of the corpses, and it would appear that they are all infested with these maggots.
Okay. I guess if we're not in initiative yet, I'll just cast Sacred Flame on each one.
Okay. Yeah, you incinerate the corpses. Is that a cantrip? Yeah. A couple of the worms, they do escape, but for the majority, it looks like you with Vance's help, because I think he said the same thing, you're able to clear the corpses.
Well, I've stopped doing that because I am concentrating on my levitation now, and I'm going up the full 20 feet that I can, and I am levitating across this room.
So we're gonna show.
I can move myself, thank you.
Can
But you
you
can go
though?
faster.
I can. Only I have the ability to control the movement.
But you could go
Is it
faster.
only up and down?
No.
Okay, good. No, it's
Make you
going
go
to
faster.
wait. No,
Make you
no,
go faster.
no, no. It's
Run
like,
in
it's like a
midair.
good joke. You have to wait until the perfect time.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I thought that it said altitude, not. Okay, hold on.
And I counted there's about 28 squares.
It's better when he knows he needs me.
But I can push off the wall and push to the other side.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure one good shove off the wall would get you all the way.
Should keep me moving. I have no
20.
friction.
28 times
It's
5
140.
is
I'm-
140 feet.
I am not
Is there
a doctorate of physics.
Abraham just
But just because you're in the air doesn't mean you lack
Is there a door
friction.
on the
There
far
is
side?
very
There is a door on the
little
far side.
And it's
friction.
open.
Little friction is really
Not at the moment.
subjective.
Like his virginity. Found out that wasn't true.
It all depends on your measure.
We have to figure out how to open the door on the far side.
The door on the far side does
Am I physically a
have
virgin?
a
Yes,
door handle
I am
on it.
physically a virgin.
I should have mentioned that, but it
Ooh.
does.
Think you can get around over there quickly?
Call it a day. Better late than never. The
In
early
a
bird
sense,
gets
a
the
couple
worm.
of turns to get there.
Because if the
Better
sun
late
had
than
been
never.
under the ground, then
Like
maybe
2 sets of
worm would
movement and
fall out.
dashing to get
Or
across.
just not in the morning time.
And I'd like someone else to be running across on the other side so that the worm goes for them first.
But
And
I'm
then-
already on my way across, guys.
I'm pulling it to levitate.
And as soon as I
so-
get within 30 feet, I'm going to use Mage Hand to open that door.
Let's see here. Hold on.
I mean,
And
are you,
maybe Voishana could ferry us across. You have flying, right?
Yes,
Could you ferry us across?
I could.
Yeah, I have flying too, so.
Maybe that's if the door is
Since we-
open.
If you're trying to push off the wall, make a strength check to see how far you get.
okay.
It's not like space where an object in motion stays in motion.
No.
I'm reading the spell.
Like, out of 17.
Did you think I was like it was a
I did. You were too tall.
That's a minus 1.
Why is it crying?
Oh, I yelled at him. He asked for them to use her watch, and she said no.
Because the wording of the spell is it can move by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach.
Yep.
Which allows it to move as if it were climbing.
Okay.
Now, that being said, I didn't specify the height of the ceiling in here.
Oh, yeah, what would it
So
be?
you banged your head.
But judging by,
You said it was like round.
yeah, I would have to say it would be,
Pretty big. Huge.
yeah,
Is that,
I
or
would
is that
say,
it's 28 by 28.
Yeah.
That dome could probably be at least 14 squares worth high.
Telekinetic
To make
shove
it a
it is.
dome, which would be.
I'd say it's like 100 feet high.
Double your
I was in 90.
What's that? My Mage Hand is pulling me?
There you go.
Can you cast that while doing levitate?
It is not concentrated.
I will mage hand
I'd
and
say it's
slam
fair.
you across the room.
Just very slowly.
It has 10 pounds of force applied consistently.
You're just slowly moving.
18
Any of you
rounds.
who wants to come into this room, feel free to walk
18
across the
rounds
sand.
later.
Martin, did you
No,
say?
she's just watching.
Martin, did you
It's
say
like,
that you were?
behold,
moving?
behold,
I'm gonna see
a
what happens to
testament
him
to
first.
pride.
If he gets to the other side and opens the door, I'll go across.
Okay. Yeah, no, you slowly float across the sands.
Okay. When I get to within
Do you
range,
see
I'm going to
any
use the
movement?
mage hand to go and open the door. So I'm within 30 feet of the door. I'm going to try to.
Yeah,
That means you stop moving then.
Yeah, for that moment.
trying to think how much time has passed.
How long does it take?
Let's see. So this would be. It's getting to be near like the end of the day, based on the ceiling that's moving. Yeah, you go to open it. Where would you be like? Right.
Where's the
We'll,
door?
we'll pretend that the door is right here.
So I would be like 30 feet away.
Big fella at the door. About 6 blocks away.
He would be up in the air.
20 feet, right?
Height.
This would.
You are now trapped. The plastic fell out of the ceiling.
Who
holds you off?
Spear.
Yeah, the door is would appear to be locked.
And I'll keep moving towards it. And is it like a normal lock?
So you try to open the door, but the handle just spins. There isn't actually a keyhole.
Okay. I'm going to yell across the room. I think we have to kill the worm.
Fair.
And I'm going to take a dagger out of my belt and throw it at the sand.
Where do you throw it?
Like,
I need my dice. Where's my dice?
it's a good
What do you
thing I
want?
levitated, guys.
Any of them will work.
Does that work?
That'll work.
So I want to ready action fireball on the worm. When it rears its head.
I was thinking the same thing when it comes
What's
up.
the
I'm
light?
casting a
What's the
spell.
light like in the room?
It's
Well, it's getting twilight now.
Does it get dark with things and light?
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, it does get a little bit brighter during the day and a little less bright during the night.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, no, you throw your dagger into the soft earth, but it doesn't appear to be any reaction.
Oh, who wants to go first?
The one on the horse.
Maybe pick up one of these zombie things and drop it back down. Pick up and drop the corpse. One of y'all with magic there.
Can a mage hand pick up a corpse?
Depends. Probably parts
It's
of
a
it.
charred corpse.
Well, more than probably just parts of it. I think the human skeleton, what weighs?
I'm going to keep an
30
eye
pounds.
on the handle. Actually, hold on. Actually, I think the levitate only lasts 10 minutes. So if it took me 10 minutes to go over, it's about out.
Are you gonna float up there for 10 minutes?
Well, you
Floating
said it took
across
about
the
10
room.
minutes to get across, right?
I did say that, didn't I? So actually, based off of that, it would actually start to be closer to dawn. Because it was midday when the worm fell. 10 minutes later, it'd be like midnight. No, actually, the door would have opened for you.
Oh, okay. So I would have stepped through the door.
So it's midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, everybody. Let me go first, and if I don't die, follow me.
So I'll be standing from the door, and I will have ready in action to shoot a spell if the worm appears.
All right.
So are you running across then?
Yeah. I would ask that no one attacks the worm, because I can hold it. So everyone can cast it.
Okay, yeah. If you tell us why, I think I can hold it as long as you don't attack it.
Pretty cool.
But I'm still holding an action if that goes sideways.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
I'm gonna jump on your back of your horse and run with you.
Okay.
Done this trick before. Worked out really well.
I'm gonna keep walking into the room.
It would be right about here where it would like pop up on you.
Perfect. I look at it and I say, I abjure you in the name of horror. It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
With disadvantage if it is a fiend or an undead.
What is 18?
18.
I rolled really well.
That's a pass.
How unfortunate. It's gonna make an attack on you.
Yeah, it went sideways, everybody.
I should have been ready to use.
Well, we'll resolve the
abilities
worm's
as
attack,
well.
and then we'll do everyone's
Initiative.
Yeah, because our we weren't holding our actions for the second it came up. We were holding our actions for if it went sideways, so it would have had a chance to do what it was doing.
Oops. Dang it.
All right, here we go.
My spell save DC is 17.
I love it.
Failed.
I just
It
now
would have
looked up
had
and
speed
saw
of
it, and I love that that's the one.
Oh, by the way,
Oh no.
even though it did pass, its speed is still halved
It is half. Okay.
for the next minute.
Oh, okay, so now it can only move 200 feet.
That actually gives you guys a really good benefit. Let's see.
Until it takes damage.
So you're saying we
Here's
can
the sad thing. If I'd have thought of the levitate as an option for the worm, it would have worked. It would have just...
You know, there's nothing better than a guy had hindsight.
I know.
Hindsight or blindsight?
I've never used the spell before. I only stole this harp 2 days ago.
Alright, Carl, so it's making an attack on you, and it's going to deal...
I mean,
it has to make
I
it
did-
back.
Excuse me.
Sort of.
29 damage.
Yeah, that's it.
It's going to deal 22 piercing damage, and you must make a dexterity saving throw.
And somebody
Is this an attempt to knock me prone?
It's an attempt to get you inside of it.
Oh, okay.
You're going to lose your ability to use the hammer.
11.
Oh no! Yes, the thing goes. You're now off your horse and within the room.
Okay. Spellfire.
Well, now, initiative!
Hold on, he takes acid damage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, just
My
kidding.
turn?
Yeah, you're right. That's right. What's cool is that you can still have your action inside of a worm.
I'm going to attack it from inside.
You pulled from inside, I'll pull
Alright.
from outside.
Typically, if you do enough damage from the inside, it spits you out.
Let's do it this way. Let's have everyone who declared they were going to do something just go next.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
No, not anymore.
You want me to write those down?
Yeah, let me just do worm.
Okay.
And then. Let's see, who declared they were going to do something? It was.
I'm in Vance.
Who's faster out of the two of you?
I have pretty high dex.
I'm going to go with Vance. Yeah, he's got right best of them.
Oh, and she's doing one also. So, but yeah. Do we need to roll initiative too, or do we
Yeah.
wait?
Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
So,
Mine.
have those two go, or those three go first, and then follow initiative order.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Muscling.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. 23.
Well, you won't roll initiative.
Cody,
Yes.
No, you
the
should
worm
roll
needs to make an
Sure, she's still,
intelligence
you know,
saving
she's
throw.
gonna make a run.
Okay.
Yes, she's gonna do something, and then.
And this may impact what happens with them because it has a neat ability with it.
Interesting feeblement. Oh yes.
Intelligence, you say?
Yep.
Oh, goodness
Hey, I
gracious.
just
That's
have
a
to-
9.
Okay.
I just have to hit the
So it
worm,
takes
I get a
32
sneak attack.
psychic damage, and it's
Because someone's within 5
incapacitated
feet.
until the start of my next turn.
Until he gets.
Wow. 32, you say?
Yeah.
That means it's stuck on the surface.
Good. We need it to be stuck on the surface. Which
Incapacitated.
should automatically go because
This also could have worked to get us all.
Fahrenheit, what's your
Incapacitated to when?
The start
So the
of his
start of my next
turn.
turn.
Your
So
next
a whole
turn.
round.
Dang, dude.
So then mine, I cast Fireball for 37 damage. And it's a dex save of 18.
initiative?
Pretty sure it fails.
It
It
fails
fails.
automatically.
yeah,
It's incapacitated.
You're welcome.
Right on.
Dex is
You
now
hit it in the
toilet.
sweet spot.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, an incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions. So I can still make saves.
What was it?
Dexterity saving throw?
It is psychic lance.
That'd be a 9.
That fails. So yeah, he takes
What do you got in
no,
there?
it's 37 fire damage.
Chocolate milk?
Dang.
It would still be able to move.
Yeah.
The strength save.
Try it.
It does allow me to cast the spell at a target I can't see if I
Yeah, you light it up. It smells like
you
burnt
know, if
worms.
there's a demon that's full of tricks, but it's taking us
Is
off.
he
and it's
fire
willingly
resistant?
giving us its name.
He is not.
Okay.
It doesn't have to like.
Who's Shirley?
So here's another interesting question. If you turn something like a purple worm into a very small creature while it has something like Martin inside of it,
He takes shunt damage. We've talked about this.
it takes shunt damage?
No, he would take shunt
He would
damage.
take shunt.
Crush Martin.
Alright, Araheim, Vance, and Martin. I still need your initiative. Also,
Oh,
the
yeah.
world.
Sorry, I thought he just said we were.
Oh, you three
Oh.
did your attack. and
The way
then
I was
you
going to do it
did-
is we were just going to go in this order.
Oh, okay.
And then everybody else fall into suit. The mausoleum will be next, it looks like.
Alright.
And Martin just needs a.
Who?
Your mom.
I didn't know that. Did you guys know that?
I feel like we heard them mention it. Dad bought a motorcycle.
He's coming down to pick
They
it up.
don't talk to me.
No, it's horse.
He also bought him ride a motorcycle from
Cordell is their favorite son.
Don't know why.
I call them. They don't call me.
Okay, maybe he's just better at staying in touch than me.
I got a 7 on initiative.
Alright, that's kind of how it goes.
Alright.
Hold on.
What did the
No,
worm get?
because Thea, we're going to move you down.
Let's see,
Or technically, you already attacked. The one already
Mussolini.
attacked.
Yeah.
Mussolini will go after Thea. Then Krishna.
Then you.
Here. Yes, I'm on there.
Oh, I see you. Okay.
And then Martin's last.
13?
You got a 13?
You didn't say
Okay.
that, so now you take you off
There we
there.
go.
You two can be there, and I'll go last. Sucking
Alright.
egg, man. How I go last?
How did the monkey last?
Because I rolled a 4.
I rolled quite well. And I'm gonna roll not so well.
And I rolled another 4. This guy's
I
here.
gave him the trash can.
Paid $3 for and they can go away.
Ooh, I forgot to use the conditioning ring. What is it? Stunned?
Incapacitated.
Let's see, I think. There you go. Boom.
When you're doing your action.
Alright,
It's
have at
really
it.
unfortunate.
I'm
that it
gonna
has to
cast
save.
Entangle on him. He has to make a strength.
Strength, you say? The one thing that it's Excellent.
Roll low.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great. 15?
What's your DC? Your DC is 15, so it passes.
Just barely.
Just barely.
It's okay. It's still incapacitated until Vance's turn.
That's true.
Alright, so then
Excuse me.
next is going to be
Marceline.
Marceline. What you do, sir?
He wants to write.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Where are you reading? What
Cody, how big is the door?
I'll say it's 10 feet.
How big is a huge beast?
Huge.
What's a huge beast?
15 feet, I think.
Giant gorilla? Giant ape?
Where's the initiative check?
Over there.
Let's say if that works for you.
Where are we at?
Nice.
Currently at Marceline.
He's trying to read.
Well, I'm looking at it because I'm assuming I can attack, and I want to also use sneak attack. You're saying I don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy is within 5 feet of it.
And also it's incapacitated, so you definitely get advantage.
I'm within 5 feet of it.
I know you are. I
I
guess.
guess incapacitated is just it can't take actions.
Well, I'm saying that enemy isn't incapacitated.
Well,
That's talking
how long
about
is it
another
afflicted
enemy.
by only half movement?
Until it takes damage, so it can move again.
Okay. Well,
So it can move, it just can't take actions or reactions.
well, from where I'm at, since it's still within range, I'm going to use my weapon of certain, my crossbow of certain death.
Certain death.
Shoot it.
It's going to miss. Hit quick and kill it.
Maybe. I have total cover.
I rolled 23.
Goes through
That's a
the
hit.
monster.
It already knows what you're
And then
Don't you have the immovable rod?
I
Like,
do.
from the inside.
Oh, I wish I had that. Too bad I didn't get 8.
Just throw it in there real quick.
so it's going to be
It opens its
initially
mouth and
11 damage piercing, 11 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use sneak attack. That hit.
You're wearing pajamas.
It's like
It's not fair. The rest of us are not as comfortable as you are.
Does sneak attack count if your ally is inside of the creature?
It's
Not,
it's
are
within
you
5 feet.
Incapacitated. I'm within 5 feet.
Just barely, though. Just barely.
Yeah, I'm within.
It's distracted because it's chewing.
Ooh.
When it gets to my turn, it'll be distracted.
So sneak attack does 25 more damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
I mean, maybe. But I don't want to look up the stats because I feel like that's cheating, but I'm pretty sure this thing's tough.
Yeah.
That's
More
fairly
damage.
tough.
My turn.
It's,
See,
from the DM's
Further
really
away
great
than the doorway,
description, we
pretty
can
much.
imagine that
You're
this
gonna
thing is a
Well, I'm
very
saying I'm not
large,
going to get
tough creature.
further away. I'm just going to stay back.
Okay.
Enormous or whatever
I
he
don't
called
think
it.
I have anything else I can do, so I'm pretty sure I'm done. Unless I want to hide behind someone else in the doorway.
Actually, purple worms, they're pretty tough, but they definitely have some weaknesses for sure. I think that the CR is much higher than it really should be.
Oh, really?
I went to use it.
What the hell's that?
It's actually an action that you
Especially for a group of
in your
level
attack
11s,
includes that
when there's 8 of them
Instead
and
of
they
being
have
two
a bunch of
separate
very
things, kind of
powerful.
what we do. It's
Yeah.
one thing.
Yes.
But it's so much fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You should
Looking
use a
forward to
potion
it.
of petrification and turn it to stone.
With
That way
Mark
he'll be
inside.
entombed.
I
I still have one.
I
I want to know what happened to my ring.
Christmas, man. He's not in here.
She's just going to cast Fairy Fire.
I don't
Just
see it
make a dex
coming in
save.
anymore.
Alright.
I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. I came in, I'm like, and she woke up as I came in.
6.
I'm like,
That's a
"Why didn't
fail.
you tell me you're
It is
going to
highlighted.
bed?" Oh, I don't know. I said,
Attacks
"You're
against it
going
have
to bed."
advantage.
When you go to bed, you text me and tell me you're going to bed.
Alright,
so that
attacks
I will know
against
that it's time.
advantage.
Because I'm stupid. But it's a lot of fun.
Mark
You
it.
get so engrossed in it so quick.
It's been a long time since I played a game of Fuss.
Yeah.
Googling fairy fire and accidentally typed farty fire.
Looking at it,
Google knows that I'm a nerd, so
there
give me
were so
right.
many bad reviews because of the save issue.
Okay. Each object, any creatures cast that one in light.
If I lost my save, I wouldn't have cared. I would have just started
Okay,
over
sheds
and
dim
kept
light.
going.
Any attack
I've
roll
been
against an
proficient
affected creature
at the
or
beginning
object
of the game.
advantage.
But yeah, it's a blast.
Chris is concentrating on that.
So who all's caught in that?
Just the creature,
What is it?
Why just the creature?
because she cast it on the creature.
It's an area effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have to
It's a big
roll
monster.
to attack it.
Okay, I understand I'm restrained within the thing.
Let's read. Yep, blinded and restrained, but you have total cover.
Yes.
Why are you puzzled over that?
I take acid damage, don't I?
It's
Right.
I'm starting my turn in its stomach.
No one else is by the worm.
No, it's on the worms.
Except
I
Mark.
have stars.
On the worm's turn.
Yeah.
the same spell.
No,
Martin might
technically,
be
if you're
shiny.
blinded, wouldn't that give you disadvantage?
Restraining.
Restraining.
Sight, it's restrained that gives me disadvantage. So I'm making straight attack rolls because I also am attacking the glowing fairy fire creature.
All right, makes sense.
Oh, it's only a 10-foot radius.
Which that's obviously going to be bigger than that.
Just enough glow to see the grossness
Since he said
within.
gigantic.
Okay, I
ornaments
look
or
around
something,
from
like-
its stomach and I try to pick out its vital organs, and I'm gonna attack it.
There's like an undulating thing that looks like an organ.
Perfect. Time to try out the Virgin Hammer of what is it?
The Virgin Hammer
Of absolute purity.
of what did I write?
The Virgin Hammer of pure virtue.
Pure
That's what
virtue.
it is.
The Virgin
The
Hammer of pure
Virgin
virtue.
Hammer of screwed.
Virgin
We're
hammer.
gonna find out.
I know it's a lot of words just for that.
Yes.
Okay. Straight attacks with the Virgin Hammer of pure virtue.
You know, all you had to do is just ask. You didn't have to come down here and keep waiting for it.
He's hungry. I
No.
am
Her
trying.
19
picking
to hit.
him up.
That's
Well,
it.
that too.
She was all excited.
I know, and she will get him after he's done eating.
Just gonna have to wait.
Just 10 minutes.
And I'm gonna smite
Okay,
at
Mama,
second
whatever
level.
you say.
Is this thing an undead or a fiend?
10 minutes.
Even though it's down anymore.
Pretty much.
I won't be able to keep going.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I get my soda.
You don't even have that.
38
No, I did.
bludgeoning and radiant damage.
Oh, wow. That's right. That's right. What are you looking for?
That big bag of candy.
Oh,
It actually has to make a Constitution saving throw because of
In
that.
size
Right
classes,
now?
gargantuan
Or
for anyone's
right
interested
now?
in knowing. Because that's the next one up on the
I
huge.
think.
I was
What
looking
color
up the
bag?
huge to see the size for sure.
Mhm.
And then the next size up is gargantuan. And
Yeah, it
creatures for gargantuan
regurgitates you and you fall prone onto the ground in a slimy pile.
I'm gonna pop right back up and bump it on the noggin.
Okay.
Now I have an advantage. Oh, that's a nat 20!
Alright, let's see what it do.
What does the hammer do anything? I'm using the buff.
Yes, it would.
It judges you.
So you wouldn't have realized this, but it actually is a vorpal hammer. Which means on a 20, it does something very specific, which is breaks a limb. Which
I bumped its head.
I know, but I wrote specifically that it breaks a limb.
Go with an eye or a jaw.
he's only got one leg. Break it.
How to translate that? I'll just say that. So I also wrote where it's like if it breaks a leg or an arm, it does like a quarter of its max health. So we'll just do that.
Do you want me to roll on top of that, or just the quarter of its max?
I'll just do a quarter of its max.
How much is a quarter of its max? I might be able to do more.
Let's find out.
Well,
Roll
the
it out.
smite would be on top. of that,
61.
right? Regardless.
Well, rounded up, it's 62. So think you can beat 62?
Probably.
You have to beat it, or can you add the smite on top of the damage that you
yeah,
actually dealt by the weapon?
We got
I
beast on our
have to beat it.
boy, Sean hasn't even taken a shot yet.
She's not going to. She's just going to go by. Like, he's got this.
Oh.
Dash action. Not even going to bother to rage.
At least you're not shooting fireballs at him because you know he can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
You catch
Oh, there,
fairy
I
fire.
did.
It was very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, whatever.
Good job. You did a wonderful job.
Thanks.
That's what my old character.
You know, I
is.
definitely
I wasn't here
could
for
beat 62, but I'm not going to. I'm
Okay.
going to save my spell slots.
Yeah, you smack it, and it's filled with virtuous energy.
It suddenly regrets its promiscuous lifestyle.
All those corpses, all those times, so many worms.
I was so alone.
That's it for my turn.
Alright. Boyshana will fly, take the dash action, and just go by. It's like, yeah, he's got this.
Oh no, she's going on all the way. She's gone.
All the way to
How
the
far
door.
is that?
That's
It's
80
about
feet
100
total.
Well, that's about 140 feet from one end to the other of the room.
But she's flying, so.
You'd only get to here.
Yeah, that's not where you get.
That's fine. I didn't get a bonus action, so.
How high are you flying?
Yeah, it's 10 feet. I will cast Shield of Faith on myself. So
That's not a barbarian spell.
No, it is not. So now I've got to plus 2 AC as I'm just.
You cast Shield of Faith.
I'm
So
gonna
that's not
rage.
a barbarian.
Then you're done.
Nah,
They're all
Martin's got
barbarians.
this.
Alright, so
This is Gru.
I'm gonna run up and
Yes.
smack him.
Oh, you know
am I
what?
at or am I at advantage also with the fairy light thing?
It's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Your Cephalus would have also made a hoof attack.
You roll twice.
I'll see if it hits.
Have him go along with Guru.
So I rolled an 18.
That's it.
Your Cephalus would have rolled a 21.
Also hit.
Guru and Bucephalus are both attacking.
Okay. The purple worm must make a strength saving throw and be knocked prone.
It is bro.
Did you say how much prone?
It
More prone
rolls
can it
over.
It
get?
exists in prone.
Your Cephalus, he mule kicks this thing.
It insists on being
Even though
bro.
it's probably 10 times bigger than him.
How's it going?
What is 13?
That's a fail. Your Cephalus knocks the purple worm prone.
What a terrible roll.
And also deals 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
We're working on it. I know we've been working on it for a year. But we're continuing.
Good work, your
The worm
Cephalus.
is like raising up. It's just
Yeah.
infected.
Yeah.
That would be.
I feel like we're watching a video game mechanic right now.
Maybe your Cephalus.
How did that even
The
work?
purple worm is sideways.
15 points of damage.
Knocks its head prone. 15, you say?
Yep.
I saw a video clip of
And then
Critical role
stunning
thing.
strike.
and Marisha.
Needs to roll a
character
con
was set
save.
down, and it was giant. I don't know what the creature was. It was just a clip. But it's like she's like
19?
he's like
Yeah,
I'll
do
shoot
it.
you, and she's like
All right, so
no,
next attack.
it can't, like it doesn't move or something like that. And he's like
26.
that doesn't work. She's like it's in the. He's like explain to me how your
11.
character was able to stop this creature from.
And we're
moving.
gonna give it
Shoot.
a.
Like-
let's see here. We're gonna go flurry of blows. For another 8 damage.
You don't have to roll an additional attack for it.
Oh, yeah, I do. Sorry. Right.
Roll
My bad.
2 d20s.
Did you stun it?
Higher one.
No.
Probably tough.
Let's see here. A 17 hit?
So close, but
No. Okay. Well, then I guess it doesn't get a flurry of blows. Alright. I'm done.
alright.
Go back up to worm.
The worm looking absolutely trashed.
It doesn't-
Continues to be trash because it's not
It's
Vince's turn yet.
incapacitated.
It It'll dive beneath the sand.
It'll incur an opportunity attack.
From me too.
All right. Everyone make an opportunity attack.
Wait,
Nat 20.
doesn't that mean you can't move?
Didn't you run up and attack the worm?
No, I shot it.
Oh, you shot it.
Yeah, I didn't get close enough.
Yeah,
Once I could have also done that. But
Well,
26?
is moving an
That's
No, you
it?
played it smart.
I figured I'm staying there. He was close enough to give me
Does
the
30
advice.
hit?
Yeah.
17 damage for me.
I figured Martin
And
was
for
close
Martin?
enough.
Cody's over here like crap,
So if
crap,
he goes
crap,
on the
crap,
ground, maybe
crap,
the best
crap.
thing now is for us to.
Fine by me. There's still several more rooms.
Oh.
Just keeps adding.
Yeah, it's not getting any better.
21
That's why, like,
bludgeoning
I'm not gonna
damage
waste my
on
rage.
radiant.
Are you using the hammer?
You get 4.
All right. So Martin on one side goes and just slams it. Gouda Cuckoo on the other side, just palm striking it. Just shears the worm in half, and with a pile of purple ichor, half of its head goes this way, half of its head goes that way, and it falls to the ground and moves no more.
Let's get out.
Cody, I would still like to take my turn
Sorry, I
when it
was,
comes up.
was hoping.
Yeah, take your turn, take your turn.
Alright,
wanted to
seeing
show
that they
you-
have defeated
I
the
picked
worm,
up this book at the last
and
convention.
seeing Voya Shauna flying towards the door even as this action was ongoing,
Yes.
I'm going to close the door.
Okay. Door shuts.
He closed the door on us.
Okay. What time of day is it?
Is it almost daytime? on
So,
this little thing?
Let's see. It's been just a couple minutes, so I'd say that it's early morning, like 3 in the morning.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll
get
fly
on-
back.
I'm gonna get on Bucephalus and raid the door.
And I'm going to jump on his back and run with him.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So yeah, those who rode up are just kind of chilling outside the door
I'm gonna try to open it.
for like.
Not yet.
And then some
Gotta wait till
monster gets
he
pants,
time.
and we can do nothing.
Early bird gets the worm.
I mean,
later in the
eventually,
day gets the door.
like after another like 10 minutes pass, it'll do another cycle and the door will open up.
Oh, didn't do another worm because people were on the sand?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's only one.
I was
You-
worried
That
about
would've
that.
been fun. I didn't think about that.
Another worm falls out.
There's one jerk.
Just hear pounding on the other side of the
Van
fence.
wouldn't have cared, but I would have felt
I hope your left arm runs away.
I like
Oh
this
my
thing.
gosh. As soon as the door opens back up, I'm going out there to feed the forearm.
Oh.
And we close the door.
Another worm falls out.
Another worm falls out.
What's the letter on the door?
Yeah, what do we got next?
This one would
Okay,
be.
so after we've done 20 more minutes of doors being shut on each other, and an arm is now fed.
You just know a very muscly arm.
Want to know something really funny?
It's written based off D&D.
If you had addressed the worm
Really?
by its
That's
name,
awesome.
you would have been able
So
to
is it
get
like an
the
anime book?
That's
No,
cool.
it's
It's in the clue.
it's magical girl D&D.
All right, next clue says their bark is worse than their bite.
No.
Oh, what was the letter?
No.
Oh, excuse me, the letter.
Perspective.
It's an O.
Oh. Okay, now go.
Yeah, next.
Was its name a day?
Is his name Library?
Maybe.
Before we leave, as my arm is feasting on the flesh of this purple worm, I would also like to try and locate the poison glands.
Yeah, they're near the butt end of this thing.
I'm trying to play.
You know how to harvest purple worm poison.
I mean, not specifically, but I've heard of this.
I'm just kidding. I told
Yeah,
you.
how do you want to do that? That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking either
Nature
either
check.
nature or survival.
Yeah.
I'll go with nature on this one.
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty good for the.
I can't inspire myself. Does anyone want to guide me?
What do you inspire yourself?
Actually, does anybody know nature things? Hey, you two.
Pull it through it.
Really? I was gonna say really.
Can either of you figure out how to do this?
Do what?
Find me the venom glands.
No.
I promise this is a good idea.
Maybe. Baby, no. I said, put it down there right now. Right now we're in trouble. Who said yes? Okay. Fine.
You don't have it?
Thank you for telling me.
For some reason, she
If
doesn't-
you guys don't have it, I might actually be better at this.
Because what attribute is it?
Nature.
Intelligent.
Nature is
Intelligence?
intelligence. Oh, that makes sense.
What's your nature?
I got +2.
Yeah, me too.
'Cause you're-
Alright, well, if they're like, I don't know, I'm just gonna go for it.
Wisdom, I think.
If anyone wants to help me,
I'll help you.
The man with no wisdom.
I can
Alright.
follow orders.
Did anyone guidance me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I did ask that.
Where's that? Be quiet.
What do you want?
Okay.
6 gallons of purple wine.
Mine's that big.
And you have nothing to put it in.
So you go to the underside of this thing and you find what looks like a teat.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Do they?
Oh no!
you
Well, my soul's already been
begin
corrupted.
squeezing.
It's a big zit.
I'll say that you're able to get 1 dose of purple worm poison.
Nice.
More like purple worm baby poison.
Mhm.
Baby making poison.
Yep. No. Stop. Stop. Don't add to it.
So you won't be able to use the hammer.
Hammer immediately shocked him.
What is that? Oh my gosh.
Anyone else wish to do something with the word?
Does it have any, like, I don't know what it looks like.
we
Does it have
should bring
spines
some
or
of this-
anything?
Yeah. That's,
We should bring some of this back to Potion Cellar.
no. He can get it himself.
He probably already
Don't
has
be
it.
mean.
Marceline, Potion Cellar's always been kind to people who bring in rare ingredients. You have a giant hole, don't you?
Supposedly that was taken.
Oh, I have vials.
Oh, that's right. We don't have. Oh.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that stuff
Yeah,
back. That was
Wait, no, he said they just took the money, right?
And the potions.
And potion.
I do have vials. I make holy water a lot.
70 vials, sweet.
I'll just take that for syrup.
Yep.
You have the top of your head?
Poison
I've
berry.
never seen the top of your head before.
You have a head?
I know, it's like
Yes, it holds his hat, but I've never seen the top of it.
Technically, I have those potions in my quiver. Efficient
Yep, you
quiver, not
did.
the whole.
Hmm.
I had other things. I like the hole. I don't care
man.
so much about the stuff. And then the gold. The hole and the gold. That's what I want. Huh?
All right, let me post to the next words here for your entertainment and delight. Let's see here.
Yeah.
To clear off the board. Are we doing a similar looking room again, or we're gonna change?
It'll be the same room.
Or we don't have all these elevators?
Yeah.
Refresh the map.
Come here, Lily.
You know, it's funny. I meant to have this dungeon be just like a one session like delay, but I had so much fun making it.
For whatever reason,
It's been a
in
lot of
the
fun playing
inventory
it, too.
system, it's now referred to as purple worm poison, parentheses injury.
I'll take it. Thank you.
It's an item. You can get an injury as an item.
This injury. Wait.
Injury twice can be applied to it.
Time for you to go.
Must be they're rolling out of the new mechanic stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna knock off my hat.
Injury is now a keyword. Okay.
What if you're a liar? Are you a liar?
They're barking
Okay, I
worse
trust
than
you.
their bite.
Oh.
They're barking up the wrong tree.
I'm telling you Okay. But now you're a liar, though. Are you okay with that?
Rose, quiet down.
I wonder if they're planning on changing how incapacitated works, because in this it
Hey,
says
Urza,
the poison must be harvested
Which tree
from a
should we
dead or
climb?
incapacitated purple worm.
Which
would
tree
work
should
very
we
well if they
climb?
could move.
the small one or the pointy one? This one? This one? You think that one should climb? Because if we climb the wrong tree, then it's not going to be good. Don't go barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, trees.
Their bark is worse than their bite, so I assume we burn the bark. Oh god. The tree that kills one guy.
That should do it.
That's the tree that killed the professor. It's down here now. The tree went to hell.
Alright, so the door opens and another room is before you. This one is a peaceful forest glade.
It's not very peaceful.
Peaceful.
Filled with trees and bushes. However, there are some things that aren't so peaceful. You see that in the center of the clearing is a particular tree where there are 3 death dogs barking up at something in the tree. Additionally, you'll also notice that almost all the trees and bushes have parrots in them. Which all turn to eye you as soon as you open the door.
Do any of them look?
Alright, Mushroom, how did you kill that other flock of birds?
That is a
Let's be
bad meat
friends.
pie.
You got any more?
Not yet.
Do I still have one? I forgot where I put that. I don't think I have any meat pies, but I have.
Man,
Parrots.
I have one poison fruit
Any of
that
you guys
might not
ever
be the greatest
managed
condition
to feed
now.
like that, you guys will get a special, like,
Kill a flock of birds.
manage to murder a flock of birds or something like that. You're gonna get some kind of special in-game boon. From now on, you have this ability again.
The hidden prize.
There are supernatural gifts in the DMG.
Death dogs, by the way, are 2-headed hounds.
Cool.
There are death dogs and parrots.
Yep, there's 3 of them. I need 3 dogs.
I don't remember.
I know I've got saber-toothed tigers.
Okay, you ready to go? It's just I hold you like this so you don't accidentally fall.
Bark, bark,
Barking
bark,
up the tree.
bark, bark.
Oh wait, they are barking at the trees with the parrots?
So
Oh, I
they're
No,
bark-
so, here, I wrote on the let's see
Yeah,
here.
well, I was working with
Are the
plastic.
carrots in just that tree or in all trees?
At home, there are 8 parrots.
No,
Do you mind having just 8 of those birds?
I was working with plastic. Yes.
I just smell. Is it a girl or a boy?
The plastic?
1,
No, no, your
2,
cat.
I have too many cats.
Well, what are they?
There's two dwarf girls, 2
various
girls.
trees.
Oh, that's named.
Yeah, the girls Sophia.
Not this one.
There's a Pantera and Hero.
Like a hero.
Yes, exactly.
We'll put that in the bush. Dang it.
Try to toss it from the top.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good.
So you enter the room. Anyone who's paying attention will notice that there is a mushroom growing out of Masamu's ear. Also,
Come here.
What did you do to this poor kid?
Yeah, that was poison
Yeah.
earlier.
Okay.
And now things like that.
Oh, it's the people who failed the roll in the sport that I exploded over everyone.
the birds, the parrots in the trees in the bush closest to you, they all turn to you and they go, "Let's be friends."
Oh my gosh.
You guys dealt with
Seriously?
birds like this
Let's
before I
not
take it?
bring that up again. Okay? Let's not.
So Sorrel summoned a parrot who wanted to be our friend. We kept it with us and we're friendly to it. We're sneaking through a drow castle
And it
and it betrayed us.
So I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna say, "Yes, let's be friends. Come here." And hold out my arm to it.
Your arm is full. He's just fed on a purple worm.
Using your arm for just one thing.
Can I pluck that mushroom growing off me? And pull it off.
Yeah. It kind of hurts. It's like attached to you.
I'm gonna say, so you don't want to be friends?
They just stare at you with stone cold silence.
I'll come offer a mushroom.
Telekinetic shove, pulling one towards Vance.
Okay.
I go a little behind Vance and hold out the mushroom.
Okay.
Are we inside this at all, or are we?
Shove towards. So I'm like, if Vance were you, I'm like
That's
this.
the ticket.
You're like the birds are that way. You'd be Vance, and I'm right here. Like
I would not recommend it.
Yeah, they look at the mushroom and they don't want it.
Fun.
Yeah.
Alright, go. What you want? We'll see.
The telekinetic shove doesn't do any damage, does it?
No. It just pulls. I can push something or pull something 5 feet.
Like Star Wars Battlefront Yoda.
Something like that.
Alright, well.
So I'm gonna pull one of the parrots 5 feet to the
Alright. Yeah, you yank the one out of the tree and it just like flies to the ground.
Oh, it just flies to the ground? Cool.
Can I talk to one of the trees?
You.
Yes.
Trending tops of
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one should
Are you able to
Talk to
get
the
far
one-
enough to talk to one of the wolves?
Talk to the one
Barking
closer,
up.
yeah.
Well, speaking
Can
of
I-
plants,
Do
Yeah,
that,
but-
and then I have an idea for one of these parrots.
I pass the parrots without them attacking me?
There's a variety of trees and bushes.
I know, like, would talking just anyone be fine?
Does it? Do you have to target one, or is it just
Yeah.
really?
Within 30 feet.
But can you not move it to different ones? Like it's very specifically that. What does Taco Plant say?
I guess the Betsy girl.
There's a. Go play.
You have friends over. Go play with them.
While she's doing that, can I cast command on the parrot and say, "Come"?
Sure. For the sake of stats, I'll give it.
I wonder if there is parrot
There
stats.
probably are parrots.
No,
I know there's an owl.
Small bird stat.
and they might be able to perform small tasks for you. Cast the tree.
Parrot did not come up.
Yeah, parrot did not.
So yeah, it's 30 feet.
What is
So just-
another name for parrots? I feel like
The
pirates would
tree
have
and
them.
talk to it?
Yeah,
Macaw.
Macaw. Yeah.
Did I already?
you already pressed.
Okay. Didn't mean to. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to this tree. What should I ask it?
What's
Oh,
your
tree.
What's the root of the problem?
What?
That's a joke that Bibs would appreciate.
There you
Okay, do I have a parrot one that pulled up?
Okay.
Nope, that didn't. Where did it go? That's not there.
It flew away.
Okay, Mr.
Has
Tree.
strength.
What are the dogs barking at?
There we go. Strength of 3, Dex of 14, Con 8, Intelligence of 2, Wisdom of 12, Carries of 8.
Hold on. Where did you find that?
I googled parrot 5e.
Look that up and then figure out what
Images or
trees
just
it
web?
Just web.
If that's
But it
already-
came up under images.
Okay, I found one. Okay, so yeah, the tree, does it like move when it talks, or you hear it in your mind?
It does move a little, I think.
It's talk with plants, right?
Yeah. Because
Speak
you
with plants.
plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentence and animation, giving the ability to communicate with you and your simple commands.
It'll animate one of its knots, and an eyeball will open up, and then another knot will have a little mouth. It'll say, I think they're barking at the treasure chest. It's in the tree.
What was he saying for this
What
one?
are the
Their bark
parrots
is
doing?
worse than their bite. Don't go barking up their own tree.
The
A bird
parrots
will
are
handle it.
buttholes.
Yeah, we do that.
They crap in our branches all day.
That's why it's
That's exactly why they're white.
We're Where did the treasure come from?
I don't know. Did it disappear there?
How do we cross the
We killed everything.
That's always hard.
With
I'm gonna ride into the room.
That was the solution, right?
I'm gonna take the ready action to attack anything that comes near me.
Okay.
But not the
And
parrot
I'm gonna
that's going to
assume-
come towards me, right?
I'm going to assume my regular position on the back of the horse.
So where's the treasure chest in the arcade?
And since you're notified of that, you look closely, and there does appear to be a treasure chest wedged up in the branches of the tree. About 30 feet up.
Ask the tree if there are other chests.
Are there any other treasure chests in any of the other trees?
How long does this spell last for? Oh, yeah.
No, not that I know of.
So-
crossing.
How can we cross safely?
Walk across, I guess. I can't do that.
Ask if you can smack a pole.
So Cody, this
Can
one.
you smack a parrot for me?
I don't think that gives it the ability to smack a parrot.
It sure does.
Does it?
What? It can move?
It can't uproot itself, but it can.
What is
Move
this?
the branches.
You basically
It can
she's viewing
do
it like that.
do other tasks on my behalf. So it can't
Just kind of
uproot itself, but it
swing
can
a
move
branch.
out. So yeah, it
It
can
does
probably knock
have
a parrot.
Does have them in the branches.
Yay, magical world!
Yeah, no, problem solved. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, let's do this one first. This is fun.
Let's go talk to all the trees with parrots in.
Guys, you know,
Yeah.
this room, what this really room was Cody saying, "I'm sorry, that was mean. Have fun murdering these parrots."
Hang on, maybe what it is we're supposed to feed the parrots to the dogs.
Yeah, so
So talks about
it'll
burning hands.
smack him with a tendril. It's not
That's
enough to
what I'm
kill
trying
the
to get
parrot,
to.
but I'll say it deals a couple points of damage.
Cool.
And the parrot, like, irritatingly flies to the forest floor.
Which feed as a parrot.
So
I will telekinetic shove one bird deeper into the tree.
This tree? There's basically one parrot in each tree. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are
Whichever one, I don't want it to go outside the tree. I want it to go deeper, so it has to struggle to get out.
Is it the same parrot that just got flung out?
No, not the one.
We'll say
Just
it's
the
this one in this bush over here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you shove it into the bush. And it goes, let me friends.
so the command spell has an important caveat that will tell us something about these parrots. Whether or not they can actually understand us. Because it seems like they can. But it does say the spell has no effect on the target.
Do you really want to use a spell to
if it
figure
doesn't
that out?
understand your language.
Because
No.
I could feel that. I could figure that out without.
No, it seems like they can understand us, but I cast the spell to try and make it come to me.
Okay.
Okay, what save does it got to make?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Should I ask the tree? Like,
16.
Yeah, ask
It
it.
rolls really well.
okay, should I ask the tree? Hey, do you want
Well,
us to
I guess
feed-
that didn't solve it because it didn't come to me.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's because it didn't work or because it somehow. I'm actually assuming it didn't work. Ah, they are stupid.
Okay, I was gonna ask the tree, like, do you want us to?
They are stupid.
Do you want us to feed the birds to the dogs?
That sounds awful to me.
But I thought you didn't like the parrots.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I want to kill them.
Yeah.
Technically, you could talk to the parrots like she's talking to the tree.
Yeah, but
More
I got
direct
in
than
trouble
that.
last time I talked to a parrot. I kept it as a friend, and then it betrayed us. So
Well, you
parrots are now.
can talk to one of the parrots.
You
or
you
can talk
know
to
that
both.
these ones are bad, so just don't make it a friend this time.
But it's
Talk to
harder.
parrots or
Right.
talk to
Oh.
dogs.
Look,
Like,
Should
you
I
don't-
Purple worm was. Go ahead.
Should I sacred flame them all?
I was about to unleash on him too, so let's do it.
Alright.
Alright.
Like the trees or the birds?
The birds.
Can you hit them all with me?
Don't touch the
Well, it's a
tree.
cantrip, so I
Okay,
can.
yeah. So you start blasting.
Not the
I'm going to
tree,
unleash
the bird.
my cantrip too, which is the Gatling gun
Be
of,
careful,
of
Ash,
this blast.
Don't blast the trees.
Okay. Sacred flame, you say? That doesn't light like things on fire, does it?
It's a target.
That would be funny if it did.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it if it was going to burn the trees down.
Radiant damage. Okay. Yeah, you start blasting the parrots out of these trees. How many times are you able to do it?
It's cantrip.
Okay.
So
I'll say you blast the one closest to you. It falls to the ground.
Like a finger.
Oh, just
So
So yeah, I just
Yeah, pick one and murder it, and then.
was this one already did?
That was on the ground. It got knocked out of
the
by
tree
the
hit it, but it didn't kill it.
and so you finished it off.
How did
I guess I'll hit
How does it feel being on the ground?
You want it in the bush?
Yeah, that one got
Forward
shoved
more?
into the
Yeah.
bush.
Oh, well,
Oh.
put me back up on the tail.
It's trying to
I'll
get
do
back
this
out.
one then. I'll do this one.
I'll be following you now.
Which one?
Are you still flying?
No, I'm not flying anymore. I can only do that for 4 hours a day.
Is this actually a bad idea?
I'm doing it too.
Yeah.
Advance isn't known for good ideas.
It
so
gets an
that's not
11
good
on a
marker.
saving throw.
Huh?
11 for a saving throw.
Oh, save is Dex 18.
It dies.
Which one?
The one I think closest to it.
The bush one?
I chose to do this
Oh,
one.
yeah. Oh. You kill it, and oddly enough, it turns into a stone statuette of a little bird.
Huh.
Pick it up.
Alright, I'll go pick it up.
They're not real.
It reanimates and bites you.
Is it just a stone?
Yeah, it's just a stone parrot
Nice.
that fits in the palm of your hand.
So should I get the chest? Are we going to do anything with the dogs?
We haven't got that far yet.
Or-
What are we
'cause
doing?
The dogs are distracted by barking at the.
Are we going to get the chest? Do we want to take care of the dogs?
I want the chest.
All right, let's move it.
Yeah,
Wait!
Yes.
Actually, do you think it matters if it's maybe a statue will work? One in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Maybe we're supposed to turn these things into whatever's in the bush.
What?
It's worth 2 in
Is
the
that
bush.
written on the door?
Yes! It was written on the
I
board.
posted it in the
A
chat.
bird in the hand is
There
worth
was
2 in
actually
the bush.
there's actually 3 clues
Yeah.
to this one.
Their bark is
Okay.
worse than their bite. Don't go barking up the wrong tree, so don't mess with the trees is how I took that. The dogs are probably friendly. Did you tell us what
So you don't want to
when you
climb?
talked to the tree?
She was translating.
I don't think we
Yeah.
can want to climb
Okay,
the
Don't
tree.
so
go barking up
Even
onto
even
a
you
bird
they,
in the
they
hand
told
is
you
worth
the tree
two
told
in
you
the
that they're just barking at the treasure, and it's the birds that are the real criminals here.
So then, are they barking at the wrong tree, and that's not a tree we want to go get into?
Or I took that to mean we shouldn't mess with the trees. Don't hurt the trees.
Could be a trap.
Okay.
That we shouldn't touch the trees either.
Don't go barking up
Maybe
the wrong tree.
Maybe the
It's a
tree
warning.
bark is dangerous.
Yeah. But I also took that just to mean don't hurt the trees.
I'm gonna go up and talk to the dogs.
Roll for initiative.
Oh,
The bunny is gonna go talk to the monster dogs.
Advance hit a bird with his little cantrip as well.
I'm talking to
Yeah,
the giant
yeah.
crowd before.
One. My cantrip lets me shoot multiple things.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, you announced it first, and then we'll go with.
All right, mine are attacks though. So,
Their AC is
man,
12.
This thing is.
They only really
Give or
have
take.
1 hit point, so
So I just have to hit them though.
yes.
Well, that was a 12 to hit.
Ties go to the offender, right?
Attacker, yeah.
Beats it. Okay, so I hits it.
Die birds.
It turns into a little stone bird.
Next,
Because, yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting them.
I hit that one too if it has the same AC,
I'm gonna start moving up behind.
and then I
Picking
will
up
shoot
birds.
that one over there.
More or less, if they
This
That's
one,
all
is
one
this one
cantrip.
dead already?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one
that
that Andy went. And that one right there is also toast.
I'm
Okay,
following
this one
them.
dies, but it does fall into the bush, so you're gonna have to reach in to get it.
Oh man.
Leave that one alone.
Yeah, do we want it?
Are you guys picking up those statues earlier, or should I pick them up?
I mean, that all happened in 6 seconds. I went pew pew pew.
I'm saying I'm following up behind you as you do that. I'm like, okay, those are hit. So if you don't pick them up,
I'll walk
pick 'em
over
up.
to
That's
the
fine.
bush.
Yeah. If you
Can
want to
I
select them.
see the stone thing? Can I do it on things that aren't creatures?
Can you mage hand it?
Telekinetics. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I'll just use mage hand then.
Be gentle.
You gently withdraw the stone.
Yeah,
here.
telekinetic shove only works on creatures for whatever reason.
Was it?
So mage hand?
Yeah, mage hand it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you mage hand it out of the bush. Krista, you come up to these 3 growling dogs that are just like, rah, 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 rah.
They're doing what? Bark, bark. Can you do that again? Nice. Good job.
Hi, dogs.
You missed the chance to say, "What's up, dog?"
Well, you know what? I'm not as smart as you, okay?
She's not
What's
street
up,
smart.
Actually, I'm probably smarter than you.
She's
Hello.
buddy patch smart.
Hello, bunny person. Lucy, now?
Strange you can tell
Yeah,
that.
going to hand the stone one to you.
What?
You're
Why are
more
you barking at
interested
the
for
tree?
the collection.
We swear it moved.
All trees
You
move.
did it again!
Oh my gosh.
A leaf like falls.
They are ADHD dogs.
Have you guys seen the Australian dog interview? The guy.
I don't know if I've seen that.
This one?
Oh, yeah.
No. Go play.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, please. That was creepy. Please.
We love you, Eris. Go find Mama.
Pick the 2 up there and I just walk over this
If you wash your hands, you can hold baby.
way.
Go
Decent
wash your
distance
hands.
away while she's talking to them. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to be next to him.
So you're just barking at the tree because it moved.
Yeah.
That's it.
The
No.
tree or
What
the
else to
chest?
do around here?
What about the birds?
Ask them who let the dogs out.
The birds, they always stay in the bushes and the trees.
And why are you barking at them?
They're jerks.
Keep asking for crackers.
If only Earthbind wasn't a second level spell.
I'll toss Krishna one of the statues.
Does anybody else want to hurt the parrots before we finish the job?
I was the first to kill a parrot.
That's true. You got the real revenge on the one that did the deed.
Do you know why there's
Sort of probably some
a
different
treasure chest in this tree?
Probably.
I don't know. We don't know a lot of
Or
things,
they
honestly.
both
We all
picked
just
the
kind of
same
ended up
place.
here.
And Bibs summoned
Remember
them.
getting hit on the head, and then we were just here.
So you got kidnapped. Cool.
I'm gonna go shake the tree.
Oh, he's gonna go touch the tree.
Yeah.
Tree.
Okay.
With the chest in it.
Roll a strength check.
I was gonna say I shoot at this bird. But we
Well,
can
cool.
see
These
what he
dogs
does.
don't have anything
14.
for us.
It will be my
Tag
pet
him
now.
along with him as he moves over.
Well, I'm not going to get off the shake the tree with you, but I will stand back.
I
and
lost my spider. I need a new pet. Yes. I want a wolf.
The 2-headed dogs.
Yeah.
Death dogs.
That one's not there anymore.
Yeah,
That's the
you
one
have
that-
the hellhound.
Wait,
Why
I'm
can't
not
she
like
have death
that.
dogs?
No,
No,
he
it
already
was-
moved that one.
That was on the
We
smaller
killed
one.
4
Yeah,
of
there were.
6.
What do you got over there?
There's
3.
Oh, all right. Maybe we were shy
There
on
were
one.
8 birds.
Were there 8?
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
were-
you're
there's
able to
oh,
shake
there's one
it
right there.
really hard, and the treasure
stays
chest
there.
falls out of the tree
Nice.
onto the ground.
Nice.
I wonder, do I actually have
It doesn't stay there, actually.
No, it's going to.
No, it's over here.
Huh. Can a mage hand the chest open?
That's not a chest.
Here we go. I've got a chest.
The forge.
I have one too.
Where you did the additive
Um,
If you ever go around and do
It falls
the mimics.
Excuse me, dogs.
Yeah. First time I did that and they touched it.
As I wanted to make hand it open.
As soon as I seen him touch it, didn't even
Someone
move
mage
it. Like,
hand
I know
the
this is
treasure chest?
already
Oh,
here we go.
you
I
know. Can we investigate
Nice
it
it was
first?
like,
I'm
I'm
gonna poke it.
blast on one of my guys, and he hit one of them, knocked it off into the below. So I don't know what loot I lost,
Marceline,
but
do you want to do the honors or should I?
didn't have to take a butt whooping.
Want someone else to touch it first.
I'm poking it with a stick.
Someone else touches it. And nothing happens.
Yeah, you poke it with a stick and it looks like a treasure chest.
Investigation.
Nothing
Is it locked? Is it trapped?
Is it a mimic?
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
you,
get down off
yeah.
my horse and I'll open it.
And everyone takes a closer look, but Martin just goes for it. And as soon as he does, it tries to grapple him. Because it is a big.
The dogs did see it move.
I do have a 10 mimic treasure
The whole
chest.
tree is part of the.
It's a giant mimic and all the trees are just tentacles.
Maybe.
No.
Let's
go.
Tasha
Okay, it's
talks about
19
mimic
hits.
colonies.
Yes,
Ah,
it is a miss.
Proceed with
That's a miss.
It is a miss.
Okay.
Clang against my armor.
It licks it. Ah, tasty.
Leaves a slobber all over you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But it is adhered to you though.
Yes.
Jump on.
So you are grappled.
Jump on your horse.
Yeah, I guess roll for initiative.
Ah, the
think
worm's
that's
name
one
is a day.
Yeah. Unless you don't want to fight, I guess. Yeah, he gets it.
Sorry, he said that earlier. I had to go back and see it. It's kind of like how the door one that I actually figured out without even understanding all the clues was said easy does. It said
I got 2.
Oh, how
it
awful.
when that one said easier said than done. It literally says in the clue say easy.
Okay. Anyone get 20 or higher?
Nope. 18.
Jeez.
I did.
I had 23.
Same. Do you have a dex of 23? Or of 3?
Jeez.
Alright,
Oh,
so
20.
Of 20.
Oh.
what did Vance get? Something
I
like
have a dex of 23.
23.
My dex is only 2.
I'm gonna be near the bottom.
Wait, hold on. I think I lied for initiative. I think I have a higher than 3 because Bard stuff.
Alright, 15 through 20.
18.
Yeah, I have a +5.
But you're going to have to put me in
So I have a
somewhere close because I don't
Oh.
have my own.
I'll just put you under Vance.
You did not roll well this time.
What? You must also have a special initiative bonus.
Alright, anyone else get 15 through 20? Okay, 10 through 15.
No.
The monk rolled low again.
I got 10.
No.
That's awful.
I know.
What's your dexterity?
You
I'm
rolled better than
crazy.
you.
I'm sorry. Wait. No, I didn't.
Did you even roll?
I wasn't reading this
I am over there. I'm gonna adjust.
right. 9. Never mind.
Okay.
So I got a 10.
Okay, so yeah, you beat Theo.
I thought this was a 9. But it was a 6 and this one was a 9.
assuming-
Both of them were really bad.
Were you still talking to the tree, or did you
Are you
move
still
over?
back here? Or did you come gather around the?
Once the chest fell out.
Yeah.
Alright, anyone else get 10 through, or excuse me, 5 through 10?
What did you get?
I got it. I'm on the bottom.
Okay.
Osceoline is on the bottom.
What'd you get?
Wow. I rolled a 3 and I get +5.
So you're
The
off
most
your
dexterous
horse
ones
at
are
the
the
chest.
Kirsten, what'd you
I
get?
did good before with
I know.
20. This one was.
23.
Oh, that's pretty dang
We're
good.
literally like investigating it.
What did Vance get again?
Hmm?
What did you get, Vance?
25.
Alright,
I did not
and
do
Martin,
well.
what was you?
2.
Oh, he did worse.
No, there you go.
Okay, well, hey,
I'm
there's
not
your
last.
initiative.
You really rolled that low.
Oh,
Yes.
shoot. Sorry, one
You
more
rolled
thing.
a 0.
The dogs?
Are the dogs going to help us?
The dogs are not going to help. Once it starts moving, they're going to run away.
They're
Aww.
not going to sit and bark at him?
They're cowards.
They're gonna bark from a distance. They're chihuahuas. Actually, it's more like yip 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 yip.
Actually, it works out quite nicely.
They're rather crazy.
Do they take turns going?
I mean, I can summon them, but that's
One
not
attack.
the-
Alright, so yeah, we're going to go with Vance, then Voyishon on deck.
Alright, we're gonna cast an oldie but
Wait.
goodie.
I got higher than Vance.
You got a 25?
Oh, where did I put you?
No, I thought you got a 22.
Yeah, I got a.
Oh.
5.
No, Vance did get higher. Because he got 25 and then you 22, right?
I originally we both
23.
23, And I thought I had 23, but then I realized that I was only counting my dex and not my actual initiative bonus. So I got 25.
What is Shauna rolling?
Oh,
Boy, Shauna is
25.
under.
Yeah.
My brain
Ah.
today. It's fine, guys.
So, da.
Yes.
Just like that, like
Go.
the dog bark. Bark, bark, bark.
I'm just wondering, like, you got a two-headed dog. How does it bark? Does one just do all the barking? And
Bow
the other
wow.
just-
No, well, one barks.
Yeah,
and
one
the
says
other
bow,
one
the other
goes,
says wow.
Bow wow. Bow wow.
Goes, ruh, up.
Do I do what my very first thought was? Which
Try to do it. Bark.
Do what you want, man. Follow your dream. Follow your heart. Do it.
Do
If
it to it.
stinks, it might be a fart.
my first thought was burning hands.
Don't worry that it's wrapped around Martin's. Just
Yeah.
Well, it's a mimic, so
Burning.
it's a creature.
Okay, I just in reaction when it lunges for Martin and I'm right there trying to investigate it, I just and I cast Burning Hands
Okay.
at it. And Burning Hands is going to
15-foot cone. if I recall.
15-foot cone of fire.
17.
You're gonna light things
oh, good,
up.
I'm fired up.
Depends on if the trees count as creatures, because they don't catch creatures on fire.
Let's see. Okay.
It says ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Catch trees on
trees
fire.
Yeah,
on
you
fire.
touch the trees. I can't.
Well,
Which
it
one are
depends
you?
on the
Are you that
angle
one?
and how far it is. I don't
Let's
think
see,
it hits
where
the
are you?
bush.
No, he's right behind.
I am right next
He's
to
the one
Martin.
right behind him.
Yes.
So Martin has to pass
Well, if
the
you
save.
blast
Where's
it
our-
this way, you
That's
miss.
the direction I was.
What do you
The
look at?
rings?
You get about there.
I know the.
I think that would.
laser
That would get
pointer.
about
DC
here.
is 16.
So I think you'd be just short of the tree in front of you.
I mean, would that hit
Bush.
Krista?
No, that looks like it's still.
No, it's from him.
Oh yeah, because it's the one there and then another and another. So that's.
That one bounces pretty heavily.
Yeah,
I
you
would
would hit
know.
Martin. You would hit Martin and the
It'd be hot.
and the chest, and then probably this tree here.
The one that's like 25
Yeah,
feet away.
it's just a little bush.
No.
Is it? Well,
Yeah, that one's
Five,
further than
10,
I
It's
am.
only these three squares.
These two are
okay,
probably
yeah, you're
just
right. Never mind. It
barely
would
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blast
Blast him. Is it a dex save?
it is a dex save.
Do it, man.
Well, that's pretty bad.
You're rolling like a monk.
I passed mine.
Yeah, that's like a 3.
17 damage.
Okay.
Half on a pass.
There's a 3 pass. Okay.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry! Oh, hey, when we shot the birdies, did that count as killing them?
Yes.
Cool. I just wanted to know if I have temp HP.
He is a stand up and hold me or I will scream my head off.
Yeah, he's getting that right now. Getting bigger.
All right. That would make it Christmas turn.
Oh, you're just.
You can't even pretend like you're standing.
Alright, let's be friends.
On my turn, you know, I'm just going to shoot the birds. That's all I wanted to do. That's why I'm where I'm at. I didn't quite go to the chest. I was like, And then it attacked him, so I was like, yeah.
Cast Shillelagh and Bonked.
Oh yeah, I have to do that.
Or throw rocks at it.
My magic stone.
Is Martin immune to anything? Since he's undead? I forget.
The only thing Martin is immune to is fear.
Okay. Magical fear?
You yell for those.
Literally
dogs to come
any
back.
fear.
I'm gonna pick up 3 stones.
When he's
From
afraid,
around.
it's not fear.
Okay.
It's indecision.
I have a cantrip, magic stone, that makes him magical.
Nice.
And I chuck him at the box.
I think you can only throw one.
I chuck one at the box.
Yeah, it's a bonus action to throw him, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you cast a spell. Yeah. Do it.
Make a spell attack.
Oh man. Question is, will it be alive by the time he's done?
Nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
The
It's
nat 20.
1d8 1d6 plus your spellcasting
I
ability
know,
modifier.
in this group, that's always a question.
1d6 plus
Martin's going
wisdom.
last, so
That's
maybe.
11 plus
That's a good
6.
possibility.
And I'm not gonna attack so long.
15.
Oh wow, okay. That was quite the rock.
Chuck this. So hard.
Nolan Ryan's stepsister.
Or if I'm speaking to that tree,
You don't know who Nolan Ryan is?
No.
Yeah, bunch of little kids.
Bunch of old people.
Hey, shut it over there. He was a pitcher. He was one of the first pitchers to ever throw over 100 miles an hour.
Oh.
That
Big dude
no
too.
All right, where's Shauna?
Oh, this
Dance. Oh yeah, he did
Well,
that.
I didn't want to. He's kind of
Oh,
a big man.
well then
and
I
she's
will just march
stepsister.
up and hit it. I feel no need to rage.
Okay.
She was his sister. She would know who he is.
It was just the one.
Are you gonna come up on the side?
You feel no anger on my behalf?
No,
It doesn't really matter because Martin doesn't need to.
I figure there's going to be meaner creatures up ahead. For
That's
which
fair.
my-
Anger is reserved for.
Yes. Okay, so that is 29.
That's it.
So what is your speaking?
All right, so that is 6, 7, 8 plus the. Oh, I'm not raging. So 16 points of damage. Second attack, 21. 11. Oh no, yeah, 14.
You killed it.
Didn't need
Oh,
to
man,
rage.
Didn't even need to rage.
No.
Yeah, nobody else is getting a turn. Boy, Shauna. She over
Just
here cracking.
Jump.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Can we get anything out of it? Can we check the chest?
Well, it's still the monster's turn
Yes.
The mimic?
because the tree doesn't like the fact that you took its chest and it's gonna slam its fists down on the 3 people in front of it.
Ah,
See,
excellent.
look at your tree thing over there going on.
That's not a normal tree. It has fists.
Yeah.
Now I wish
It
I had
curls-
burned it.
It curls its branches. Great.
Okay.
Krishna, Thea.
19 against Waishana here.
19.
No, trees that hurt me hurt.
Bring it.
I hurt. the
Oh,
tree.
okay.
Otherwise, they're good trees and you should leave them alone.
It attacked us first. It thinks we did something bad. We don't know that. We just know. All we know is it.
13
How
flaming
did we get it?
bludgeoning
Walk
damage.
away.
13.
Oh, just kidding. Actually, that's 19.
Okay.
Wow, that was a great roll.
Okay.
All right, and then it's gonna slam on Martin here.
Don't do it.
24 to hit.
That hits, actually.
Stop.
That's a surprise.
I'm just gonna say, right? Stop it, tree. Don't hit him. Oh no, don't hit him harder.
13 damage.
Please, no,
Bludgeoning.
don't stop.
Oh please, someone help him. Oh no.
Oh, please hit me, tree. Please hit me. You know what I do in reaction.
I love that I just like I'm just sitting there watching all this. Like first they attack the chest, and also the tree.
Where's the chest now?
It got destroyed.
Yeah, I cut it in half.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, they beat it, and then the tree's unhappy.
It actually only has 2 attacks, so yeah. No,
The tree doesn't have its chest back.
I'm sorry, I thought I had 3. That was wrong.
I wanted to burn.
So is it done?
Yeah.
The tree was mad that it
Oh,
was
okay.
chest, and so it attacks
It
you.
didn't attack me.
So who's up next?
2 of the 3 people
I
were
wanted
had to
to
attack.
That's
You.
Gulakuku.
It's all just disengaging.
Thea's got a 12. Or is that not the right number? No, that's not a right
Yeah,
number.
that's I didn't.
Okay.
Ignore
All right, no
that.
problem. All right, so I'm going to.
Martin, you know how like there's things that Martin just can't walk away from?
Fighting trees is one advances.
You should understand.
You know.
All right.
But I was a child. I got stuck in a
Well,
bush.
that's not going to get anything.
I found enmity
No,
against
let's try
all
again.
mana.
But yet, the 1.
2. No, I got a 2.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 2 twice.
That
Oh.
was awful.
Yeah, no, you go to slap. Are you slapping it?
No, that was my staff.
Okay.
Nice tutu. Yeah, I'm over.
The quarter sounds like
Whack the
no
tree with a
mother.
stick. It's not very effective.
That's terrible. That dice is going home and never coming back.
The tree has its own stick, and it's just.
You are the sick-fingered man.
That'd be Athea's turn.
Size matters.
Got anything else?
That was embarrassing.
So the tree's still attacking?
And Airheim's on
Oh
there.
wait, it didn't attack me, so I don't know if I feel that.
So we're gonna take a hit.
animosity that strongly.
I mean, I like breaking it. We
Yeah.
can just disengage and run away from it. It's not like it can follow.
Even Martin said that.
I didn't say that.
Should we disengage and run?
Martin apparently doesn't feel that same animosity towards a tree as he does towards living
Yeah.
creatures.
Maybe we should
Like it's a
disengage and
tree,
go find the
tree.
door.
I mean, it looks mainly just angry that you guys broke its treasure.
Try
chest.
talking to it. See if you can make sense.
Tree
Yeah,
looks angry.
I'm sorry. Like, why are you so angry?
Okay, so you're talking to it?
Yeah.
Did the tree's leaves turn red?
Because this oaf over here started shaking me.
I'm so sorry he did
It
that.
made me drop my treasure chest.
I'm so sorry he did that, but the treasure chest wasn't a treasure chest. It was a lie.
Make a persuasion.
Okay. Well, 19.
It's hearing this your soothing voice and looking down at the now ruined chest, and it does appear as a mimic at this point. It says, "You know what? Maybe you're right.
I'm really sorry he shook you that much. I'll make him apologize.
Thank you."
Apologize to the tree for shaking it.
Oh, I'll get it.
No! Martin!
Toothpicks.
No, you dare!
Toothpicks all around.
He's not gonna whack you anymore. Please, he's forgiving you. Please
I said
Martin,
I
tell
said
him-
I was gonna do it.
Tell him you'll apologize if he tells us how to get the treasure from the bird statues.
Which
I don't know. I don't know that there's treasure. Vance just thinks that.
Throw them in the bush.
There's gotta be a point to them, right?
Because
I picked up the two you hit
one
on
in
my way
hand,
over.
two in bush. So you put one in your hand, you put two in the bush.
Okay, but see, this is how my brain works because I didn't consider this until this moment. But in the moment you just said put it in the bush, I thought, what if we put it in the bush and it makes two more parrots?
It might.
They will kill two more parrots.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
good point.
it's like the.
It's not like they're hard. Like it,
It's like the magician's broomstick or whatever from
Oh.
Fantasia.
Okay. Even though I don't even think it can actually understand me the way it can understand you, not understanding how this works, Vance is gonna go, "Oh, great tree! Here's a new treasure." I'm gonna put one of the bird statues in the tree.
Give it two.
Oh,
One
yeah,
in the
so
hand,
it's
two in
one.
the bush.
it's a tree, not
One
a
in the
bush.
hand is with two in the
bushes
bush.
are
If it's
smaller.
gonna work, it's gonna work.
I only have one. Someone else has got to contribute one.
Okay.
I don't know who's been gathering them.
I'm gonna
Well,
be gathering
there was
more
one
if I
here.
can have a turn.
You have a
You've
turn.
had
Shoot
multiple
it.
turns. Shoot them.
That's what I was gonna do. I didn't know if we were still following this or not. I was
No.
very bottom of the list on
Oh, we're
that.
not in initiative anymore?
Well, I mean,
Did the tree
I
stop?
mean, I'm just
attacking?
assuming that he would have had multiple opportunities
I mean,
to do that before we actually
Granted, the
triggered all
tree
of this
wanted
if he
you to
wanted
apologize, and if you haven't apologized yet, would the tree still be wanting to attack?
I
That's
mean
keeping
it's
us in
not
this.
it's not violent at the moment.
Well, it just attacked
So-
two people.
Well, yeah, but since she's talked to it, it's not
angry,
violent.
but I assume
I'm assuming you would kind of exit combat,
Yeah.
but combat could reconvene.
Well, either way, if I can, I'm gonna shoot that bird.
Yeah, it takes
it,
it takes the two birds and it sets them gingerly in its branches.
Are they
Little-
stay as
little
statues?
smile on his
Now
face.
hold one.
you
That
look
didn't
so
work, and
handsome.
now we give up the statues.
Did you hold one in your hand?
I have the other two.
You said you were gonna shoot one?
Yeah, I'm shooting that one.
Yeah, it dies. It falls into the bush.
So now we got three in the bush.
Well, I fall in the
What'd you roll?
I'm at 12.
Yeah, that would kill it.
And it falls in the bush?
Yeah.
Okay, then I shoot the other one.
Cody's inside
That is
going,
also
you guys
12.
didn't get this one at all.
It falls to the ground.
Well, I go pick up that one and tell you guys there's another one in this bush.
So
Okay.
stick another one.
Where's the door?
They don't seem to do anything.
I'm going to
Stick
go
another
try
one.
the door.
Yeah, the door's open.
Okay, cool. Well, we're done.
It was always open.
Wait, if I go over, can I just reach in with like my rapier
I'm
and
gonna
grab
apologize
it?
to
Grab
this
it,
druid.
It's-
you out?
It's a stone. It's kind of hard to maneuver with your rapier.
Can I go
Short
investigate
sword.
the other trees to see if they have treasure chests in them?
Sure. Doesn't look like they have treasure chests in them.
I would like to apologize.
No!
What form does the apology take?
I'll walk up to the tree, I'll put a hand on it, and I'll say, I'm sorry for shaking you.
And
Really, you're going to push it?
no.
At this
That's
point,
good enough.
it'll
Pushes
actually,
it
a branch will go up into its upper branches and it comes down with a little apple and it hands you the apple.
Thank you. Do you get much water down here?
Sufficient?
I'm also sorry that he shook you.
No.
Do trees speak common?
If you're still trying to
It's a
define
tree.
It
virgin,
does. It does speak
he
common.
is no longer a virgin.
I'll pop
Because
the
that tree
lid
has
off the
now
vial and pour
bestowed
a
its
very
seed
little bit
on
of holy water in his face.
It's an undead tree.
It's grateful for the moisture that you've given it.
What did I do?
I'll take it by now.
See? Exactly.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm
The apple
shooting
is
that
delicious.
See, the
I'm shooting that
definition
bird in that tree.
of
Oh,
pure
yeah,
from
go
his
for it.
Over there.
hammer is completely wrong.
Oh, that was higher. 15.
Yeah, that's it. Oh wait, you're poisoned. You're supposed to be rolling a disadvantage.
Even
That's
with
okay.
my
They're
resistance,
just parrots. It dies.
You fired a lot of
You're saying I'm
shots.
poisoned with resistance to poison.
That's against poison damage. Poison can also be a condition.
Yeah.
Yes. It's both.
Alright, so are we
Is there
hanging
another
out?
one in that tree?
Well, if I'm standing there,
There's still one in
There is one left.
I'm gonna reach up and smack that one with my
Stick.
feather staff.
Yeah, it dies.
Nice.
Let's be friends.
Hey,
Holy water!
can it speak common?
The tree ant?
It's a tree ant.
Yeah.
Has it spoken to us in our language? Like, did it speak in common so that we could hear that it could?
I mean, whatever language she was speaking earlier, it would have spoken to. But when he commented to it,
Sylvan, essentially.
yeah. But when he commented, it does speak in common.
So I'm gonna say, Mr. Tree, do you know what we're supposed to do with the bird statues?
Leave.
I'm gonna take one and throw it. Are there walls? Is it still
Yeah,
inside
there's
a
stone
chamber?
walls.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw it at a stone wall. Hard.
Yeah, it breaks and against the wall into pieces. Crushed stone.
Isn't the door open?
Yes.
Yeah.
it is.
So I'm gonna take the one that.
That's why, like, I'm already out, just hanging out.
Can
Alright,
anyone
let's
heal
go.
me so I'm not poisoned?
There is,
But as soon as
there
Vance
is
gets
still a
close.
bird in this bush. So
Yeah, there's one over here that's a statue in the bush. I didn't
I'll go grab that one.
You guys are
You're
terrible.
just reaching in and grabbing it.
I'm gonna go mend the statue that I broke.
Oh, you can cast mending?
I can.
I'll give you a lesser restoration.
Not that you
if
guys.
you're
I haven't
poisoned.
told you that.
I know. I always
Do I
see
need
it.
or that just
It takes a
heals?
whole minute. I saw.
Hold up.
Does it really take a minute to get?
Yes, it takes a whole minute.
Yeah, so it says I can heal you from one disease or condition.
At what point did it used to be
Blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned.
Well, poison is what I have, so.
So you're done with
Yeah.
that.
Spell.
It is a disease, so yes, your
Spell?
the mushrooms that are sprouting from your various orifices go away.
What spell is it, Andy?
Lesser restoration.
Does that cost you any money?
No,
The component?
there's no component.
No, that is something that I
nice.
should pay attention to with myself.
Greater restoration, I know, costs 100 gold.
Expensive.
Well, if you want, I can heal him for 5 lay on hand points. Save you your spell slot.
Will that cure disease?
It does.
Okay.
Alright, I'll cure his mushroom disease.
Here's mushroom disease.
Isn't that
Also
is that what the poison is it's growing at, or is that
Yeah.
something else? one and the same.
Yeah, like spend 5 lay on hand points to cure his disease.
Like cut off any other mushrooms I found around me.
Yeah, they go away with proper treatment.
Okay, good. And I pocketed the 4 statues I picked up.
Okay,
So go to the door.
let's go.
Yeah.
Onwards.
So Vance walks through last. We shut the door before he gets there.
Is there a letter?
There is a letter. Where is my paper? Oh, it's there.
B-I-B-L-I.
That wasn't about you!
I have no idea. You see, that's just for a good running joke now. I think it was brilliant earlier. Shut the door.
Exactly. That was beautiful.
I was ready to do it during combat. I was gonna hold an action and wait till you got there.
Yeah, so a glowing letter T goes on the door when you exit.
Biblet. Wait, is it really Biblioteca?
B-I-B-L-I-O-T.
It really means library.
It doesn't have an O, it's Biblet.
No, there is a O. That was the last
Wait,
one.
no, it did have an O.
There was no O?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-O.
B-I-B-L-I-O-T.
Because I
Yeah,
said
so I'm
Biblio
pretty
earlier.
sure
That's
it's-
where I got the.
Bibli. Bibli is what you got so far.
We had Biblio. That was the
Bibliothèque.
last thing we got, too.
So Bibliot.
So if you
Yeah,
say
Bibliot.
T, it'd be like Bibliot.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be
I
a
have
kid yet.
B-I-B-L-I-O-T.
Yeah, you did
At
give us
one
an
point
O.
I had B-I-B-B.
You gave us a no about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the last one was a T.
Yes.
This one, the last one we got was an O. This door, we just went
Oh, excuse me. No, this one was the T. I gave you the I too early. All right.
You gave it to us too early?
Yeah.
Or
So,
So this one was a T.
You did just give us
meaning there's not 2 eyes?
B-I-B-L-I-O-T.
So you should be at Bibliot.
This. B-I-B-L-I-O-T.
Oh, that's what we had.
Okay,
That's
that's
what was
where
in
we're
our
at.
heads.
Yeah. The next door, it
I
reads:
love how no one actually made it to the door that time. We just started
add
attacking
insults to injury to
did.
get off the hook.
Well, we already attacked some birds by then.
Add insults to injury.
To get off the hook.
Get off the hook.
That sounds more straightforward.
I don't want to be put on the hook. Please don't put me on the hook.
I'm injured.
no, you're not.
Do we just
Yes, I am.
insult each other?
Or
Oh,
insult whatever.
well, I guess I am too.
All right.
I burned him.
Oh, yes.
I also got swallowed by a worm.
Oh,
Martin,
yeah.
I will, if you will allow me, I will heal you.
I highly doubt
Heal
we're
everyone?
going to actually need a battle map for this one, so we'll use the theater of the mind.
1d4 plus 4. Do you want to roll it or me?
Go ahead.
Add insult to injury to get off the hook. All right, what's in front of us?
You got 6. It's almost
Okay.
like you.
Yeah. You go through the door, and what appears before you are 3 chains hanging from the ceiling, going off into an indeterminable distance. The chains end in jagged butcher's hooks. Impaled upon 2 of the hooks appear to be 2 demons. One would be a dretch, and the other one a
I say, well, we know?
mane.
Don't insult them unless we know they're not going to attack us. Yeah.
Don't insult them because
We don't want them off the hook if they're bad.
That's right.
Don't insult them. Martin, don't insult them.
I really was about to just now, but I'll hold my tongue.
Oh, yeah. it's in
Speaking
there.
of,
Is there a door?
Cody
I
has
think it's in the
inspired
end
me.
character check.
That's what I just looked at.
Did you just pull those from random sources last week, or were those
Yeah,
like?
well, so I had the intention of running you guys through, to the demon lord that lives in the crevasse, but I needed a certain mini, and I wasn't ready because I didn't have the mini. So I was like,
Oh, it's
whatever, I'll just make
innumerable
this up.
lines.
So yeah, I just looked all these up last week.
Sorry, I specifically was referring to the insult list.
Oh yeah,
Did you just like look up a bunch of insults?
yeah.
So the way you were just riffing them off reminded me of the movie Hook, the riff off
Oh, yeah.
between Rufio and Hook, or and Peter Pan.
Yeah, no, I I was looking up some interesting.
So I
ones.
am going to use those insults.
Yeah, that's what I just pulled up. I'm like, let's start these insults off here. You beauty, besmirched, beast, and comfort.
So yeah, you'll also notice that there are 2 plaques hanging, engraved beneath the 2 hanging demons that you can read if you wish.
Well, let's hear them.
Let's see. The one hanging below the Dretch says,
I was looking it up and
"This demon in life was a gangster who took money from starving peasants and would harass and kill those who couldn't pay."
this is what it says.
And the main hanging on the hook next to him says, "This demon in life was an executioner who killed small animals for fun."
Awesome.
So the
And then
first
there's
guy.
Wait, what's wrong with that? What was the first one?
So
I asked the first one where he hid his money.
Not insulting.
Huh?
Can I ask the first one where he hid his money?
Sure.
Can we go? Is there a door?
There is a door on the far side.
Can I go try the door?
Sure. It's not open.
Let's ask him. Hey, you had a bunch of money, right?
In life.
Where'd you put it?
I spent it all.
Oh, are you sure?
Hookers and cocaine.
Hmm.
that's valid.
Better than killing little animals.
But there's 3 hooks.
Yeah.
Three
Well,
different-
The
there's
third
only 2
hook is
people.
empty.
Martin.
You said he went to check the door.
You want to be a hook?
I'm gonna head over to the door as well.
Yeah. It's just a plane of stone.
No,
Yeah,
No
no, we can't get in
handles,
it.
no keys.
no pushing.
So,
Hey, you go ahead.
oh no,
Wait
Mr.
and see what we're
Dretch.
talking about.
Well, I don't know your name. Can I get your name?
I forgot my name in life, but you can call me. I always say Flipple. You can call me Fergus.
Oh, Fergus. Good to meet you, Fergus. I'm Boishan. From Adar, the Garden of Sarlona.
Pleasure.
Yes, I think so. So you're on a hook.
Yeah, get me off of this thing.
Oh, you want to be off?
Yeah.
Oh,
Some devil impaled me.
well, that sounds awful.
Children should not be bothering us for quite some time.
Um,
that.
You have 6 minutes, so.
I use some of that happy time.
so, what are you going to do when you get down?
Probably go find some smaller demon to bully and give me their stuff.
That sounds delightful, actually. How's your friend? Do you know each other really well?
This idiot?
Oh yeah, that guy.
Are they insulting each other?
Yeah, and matter of fact, as he insults him, the light will actually dim a slight blue.
What light?
There was a light,
Well, there's like an ambient light through the whole chamber.
but he still is on the hook.
So, idiot. It's not an insult. Just that's how we were referring to him.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
How long have you been here? Is this like a new thing? You guys didn't well, I'm hooked here. Might as well pass the time.
You know, I just woke up just like right when you guys came in. It's the weirdest thing.
They're facing the door we came in, right?
Yeah, I
As far
assume
as
so.
hanging there, they're not
Yeah,
facing
yeah.
the direction that the other.
Oh,
doors.
so this is your first time here? First time being hooked?
Well, I've been tortured by devils for quite some time, but
Oh,
this is the first I've been actually
Great,
hooked.
the other child.
that's cool. That's cool. So we have a really good way. Hey, Martin, can you get your chain destroying hammer and give it to them?
I'm walking up behind them.
Chain destroying
They
hammer?
don't hear that,
Wink.
and they don't see me.
Your new hammer.
He can use it to break his chain.
Hand it to
I
us.
suppose.
Martin
You're
hands
handing him
what's
the
actually
hammer?
gonna happen.
He's certainly not a virgin. Now, considering they're considerably weakened by having been impaled, I'm just gonna say it kills him outright.
Oh,
Um,
that's weird.
the Dretch or the main? Which one are you handing it to?
Well,
Dredge.
Okay.
Dretch or idiot, I don't.
Yeah, he basically like
Plug it in for me.
he incinerates in a pile of ash that falls to the ground.
Oh,
But
that's a shame.
the oddest thing, his flesh reassembles back on the hook.
Oh,
Ah, that was awful.
well, you were off the hook for a minute.
That's terrible.
The light glows blue for a second.
I want to stab the other guy with the
Maybe we do
javelin.
need to insult.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, do we want
Do it.
them
I
all?
really wish I had vicious mockery. It's both insult and injury.
I think the first part I've met that doesn't have it.
I mean,
So-
technically, since I was behind him and he can't see me, would I have advantage?
Yeah.
I felt like it was
Good. That was my-
people were like, you
Oh,
have to
nat
have
20.
it, and I was like,
Yeah, they're weakened.
no.
You run him through with your rapier and
Oh, the javelin
excuse me, the javelin,
of lightning.
and if you activate it, then yeah, it turns into lightning.
Well, if I'm throwing it and I say the word, this is just stabbing, so it'll still do
Just a regular.
the 1d6 plus lightning damage.
They're so weakened, he dies.
Yeah, it's still magical. It just doesn't do. The
So
same
did he
lightning
kill
bolt and everything between me and the target? I'm literally just stabbing,
Fubar, what's his name?
which is a 1d6 plus 1 and then 4d6
So-
lightning on a hit.
I'm sorry,
Fergus.
Fergus, yes.
I think that's only once per day.
So did he kill Fergus or idiot?
I think he killed Idiot.
It says the javelin probably can't be used again until the next round. In the meantime, the javelin can still be used as a magic weapon.
But yeah, his
So it's
so his
not
ashes fall to the
hurling it,
ground,
it's
but then his flesh like
contact spark.
reassembles out of nothing back on the hook.
Oh.
Alright,
Now
so
there is a difference. You see that they are considerably more wasted and weakened.
I think here's
still
the thing: if we get them off the hook, it's not like they're going to beat us.
Is the door? Anything happen with the door after these two just had that stuff?
No,
happen?
but I will say that the hooks did like start going up a little bit before the flesh reformed and put back down.
What about the third hook?
It's just staying there.
Okay, so I'm going to. So, Mr. Fergus.
Yeah.
Don't take this personally.
You're no good, dirty, rotten son of
You absolutely stink. Did that change anything?
Roll intimidation or charisma. I think that's
Oh, really? Her. 9.
he's like, yeah, we're in hell. Everything stinks.
I know. Okay. Then I'm going
Yeah.
to.
But you stink so much I can feel it.
I can taste it.
Roll intimidation or charisma.
Oh, what insult.
If you fail, I'd like to try to insult him.
You just said intimidation or charisma.
When you were born, did your mother stop slapping you after the 10th or 12th one?
I don't know. My parents abandoned me.
It was a 10 on intimidation.
Oh my goodness.
Intimidation is charisma. you said intimidation or charisma, and I'm like,
He's impaled. Your insults are weak sauce.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to him. And I'm gonna say, "You suck."
you punchy
Your mama
sack
wears
on
combat
puke pot.
boots to bed.
That's a 21 on intimidation.
Oh, I actually get +3 to intimidation.
It's such a bad insult. You can't win. with that.
It's raw and it's direct.
Okay, how about this? We'll role play it. You step up to him and you stare him in the eyes. Are your eyes glowing with hateful flame?
Sure.
He thinks about the insults prior, but for some reason his mind goes back to early days when he was alive, and he remembers basically taking money from all these poor people, sucking the life out of them and watching as their children are bereft of food and starve. And it finally brings back a modicum of empathy and remorse, and a small tear goes down his cheek. And as this happens, his essence starts like getting sucked away, almost like a black hole that's only affecting him. And with a terrible "I'm sorry," he gets
Like that Mal character you talking about.
No, that was more spaghetti.
What did the other guy do?
But
Yeah, we got to see that.
Animals.
he sees this, he's like,
Ah! You know, I thought I
guy doesn't
didn't know
come
you
back,
could just
right?
say you suck. No, like,
and
such
the
more
hook
nice
arises
I guess so.
out of
He's
sight.
that ugly.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll turn to the other one and I'll say, "You lewd, crude, rude bag of pre-chewed food, dude."
I think the goal is to make them feel remorse for their crimes.
18.
That's pretty good. The light glows blue for a second, but not quite enough. He's not feeling really that bad about what he did in life.
What was this guy's crime?
He
Killing
executed
animals.
people, and he enjoyed killing small animals.
I'll give it a go.
Okay.
I'll go up and be like, "Your mother must have been so disappointed in you."
Roll with advantage. My
Oh,
goodness.
jeez.
He goes, I can do that.
Not that great. 10.
I executed my mother when I was 15.
Had a horrible relationship with his mother.
Oh, good night. Thought I was bad. At least roll for 2.
Alright. I'll walk up to him and I'll say, everything you did to those poor little animals, I'm going to do to you, unless you feel remorse.
Just going straight
The
forward.
beatings will continue until morale improves. Okay.
Okay, jerk.
Jerk.
17.
Not quite enough. I mean, he thinks that you're being honest, but
Give him, like,
this is a dude who's been punished by devils for like years now.
what's it called?
He's used to the beatings.
Here, hold this a second.
Guidance?
Hey, could you give him guidance on his intimidation?
Yeah, guidance.
Okay.
You have to roll.
Yeah, I'll just guide whoever's consulting.
You're going to try for some remorse?
His flesh reforms. He's like, do your worst.
Let's see.
Oh, this is weak.
Can I'm gonna, it's a lie. I'm gonna use deception.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, we saw all of the creatures you tortured in the last room, and their torment has been endless because of you.
And
That's without your assistance of 29. So 30 plus?
finally, a modicum of remembrance comes into his mind of his previous life. And he remembers all these small little animals. And he doesn't actually care about the small little animals, but it brings him all the way back to his memory of his poor baby sister who died at a very young age, and which started this downhill spiral. And he thinks about his young sister being tortured for all eternity. And a small tear slides down his cheek as he goes, and gets spaghettified through the wall.
Yeah. Did it stick?
No, so it's
Then
like
it wasn't done.
his spirit, like his flesh turns into like spiritual, like ethereal.
It's called expertise.
But oddly enough, it does go in the same direction as the other one.
Okay. Door open now?
No, but the hook disappears.
So now we only got one hook?
You're such an ugly hook.
Your mama was a hooker.
I'm gonna go up to where the hook is and I'm gonna swing with I'm gonna pull up my rapier and swing there.
Yeah, it swings a little bit.
There's nothing on the hook. Like,
Nothing.
I'm not trying to hit the hook.
There's
but
nothing on the hook. Yeah, there's a sharp thing. Is it?
You're not even good enough to have a prisoner.
Yeah, you're insulting a metal hook.
Hit the hook with your virgin hammer.
Probably pierce somebody.
Like that.
I'm telling
are you
you,
hanging
the problem
hammer
is
on the
what
hook?
it thinks.
The hammer is hanging on the hook.
Oh wait, I don't want to guess spaghetti. Who's expendable?
I don't know what remorse is.
I can conjure an animal. No!
Then you wouldn't be any better than the second guy.
You get pulled up on the hook. We all need to roll intelligence checks.
What was the clue for this door? Was there a clue? There was.
Add insult to injury to get off the hook, so maybe one of us has to go on the hook.
But somehow means we lose somebody who's spaghettify.
Or we just get off the hook because we're not
You get
eternally
injured
damned.
and-
Alright, I'm gonna reach up and grab the hook, hang from it, and let go.
13 intelligence. Can I think up anything?
So,
I was going to prick my finger.
you know, he does have a book that would kind of describe things that go on in demon hell. And you kind of remember him talking to you about it a little bit. There would be a phenomenon where basically the demons in hell were former like people being punished for their crimes and sins, but at some point, once they've essentially paid for their transgressions, then they are sucked away to the beyond. And you can kind of safely assume that that wouldn't happen to you guys since you're still alive.
Okay.
So probably shouldn't hang Martin up.
So if I hang from the hook, have somebody insult me.
Right.
Alright, I'll hang on the hook. One hand. Yep, just holding on, wait for the ride. I've been to hell before, let's do it again.
Do we need to insult him or do we need to make him feel remorse?
Let's try insulting him first. You're ugly.
You are a gift, so I mean it's given.
And then I
Yeah.
say, sorry, and I poke you with my rapier.
Ow.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you offended by his comment?
Well, I thought I was a good looking kid. Guess I'm not.
Roll a check on that, Corral.
Okay. Um, 21.
Yeah, you really hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
The hook goes up into the ceiling and the door opens.
Oh my goodness.
I need the rapier poke, no thanks. That even hurts.
It said add insult to injury. We had to hurt you too.
It's true. Without
I find
thing,
the
it wouldn't
nose
work.
that's way too small actually rather endearing.
You're a good fighter, though.
I'll just describe the next room and then
Look,
we'll end for the night.
If that didn't work, the next thing I had to say was way worse.
So yeah, that letter was I. The next room, it has
You aren't even the original monk.
it has the words "Kill 2 birds with 1 stone" written on it.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
And the next room over is filled with a bunch of rolling boulders just rolling across the room.
Throw all your stone birds in there.
And they're huge boulders.
I'm gonna throw my stone bird in.
No, we have
We'll
to get
resolve
to
that the
least
next
one.
time. We're out of time. So
How
we'll do
huge
that the next
boulders
time.
are they?
Huh?
How huge of boulders are they?
Like 50-foot boulders.
50 foot.
They're
No,
big
that's
boulders.
big still.